Are we live? Are we live? Back again. African King Academy with AN Sports 8 Caven for an original show. Um, we used to call it Sports Talk, but now it's King's Talk because only Kings are on this channel right now, man. You know, it's in the name, it's in the branding. King's Talk and Sports 8 Caven. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Honestly, it's just trying to get over the Manchester derby. Still, it's been a terrible week. Like, I'm not based off of the result alone, but just I mean everything around it. Like, Man United just I don't know about our future at all or anything, but everything's okay, man. On my side, just trying to enjoy life. You know, what I mean, just trying to see everything as it goes. People, first and foremost, gotta show respect to my man right here in the chat and hit the like button as well on your way in and sub. Let's get him to 150 subs, guys. Let's get him to 150 subs very, very, very soon. You know what I mean?
100%. 100%. Obviously,
And
bit
then
the
two,
big game.
yeah, back to
Big
back big
game.
games, the back big
Well,
games for
there's a load of big games, but the first big game we will be discussing is our big game.
yeah.
Big up to Fosi, big up to
Big up,
Fosi.
Chelsea. I posted it in my community post as well that I'll be going live on your channel. So hopefully everyone that sees it tunes in. Everyone's from my community post. First and foremost, hit the like button on the way in, please.
100% hit the like button, subscribe. But first, I want to hear your thoughts on how you feeling going into the game. Obviously, you said you're a bit down, but what you think? What's your feeling going into United playing Chelsea at home?
It's for me the most boring big fixture. And this is no disrespect to both teams, and no disrespect to Chelsea, no disrespect to Man United, right? It's just over the years we've seen so many dead draws, bro. So many dead games, so many dead draws. Like over the last years, there's been 0-0s, there's been 1-1s, there's been 2-2s. It's just been there's not much, you know. And and obviously Chelsea won the last two games at Stamford Bridge, which
Yeah.
to be fair, you should. It's been a while since you beat us at Stamford Bridge. To be fair, before that as well, it
Mm-hmm.
took you almost a while to beat us at Stamford Bridge. But even then, like that's not down to us or you. That's just quality of both sides. To be fair, I just told you the quality of both sides over the years has not been great. However, Chelsea in the last year have looked a lot better, and I must say Chelsea are definitely going to contend for the Premier League title in the coming years. And I promise you, don't be surprised if Chelsea could even go win it next year or this year. I really won't be surprised if you guys go and win it this year. However, it is at Old Trafford. It is a different atmosphere. The atmosphere is kind of toxic around right now. It's kind of it's not been great. I can't lie as a United fan over the years. I mean, I can't lie to you. When Ten Hag was here, I never had this relegation thought in my mind. I never had it in my mind. I'm sure even when Graham Potter was there, you never thought of relegation like that.
No, the only time was probably around. The only time I felt like you felt probably right now was probably Pochettino time.
Yeah,
I felt then.
this is just it's just what it is, bro. I never thought I'd be having relegation talks as a Man United fan in my lifetime. I thought we'd be like, you know what? Okay, we'll be mid table. That's not the worst. But being relegation fodder is hella disrespectful to the history of the football club. I don't care if we got I don't care if we've been relegated in the past. This is not the way forward for my football club. And I'll be honest with you, this game could easily go either way. It could just be like a game where Man United decides, oh well, we're gonna turn up against Chelsea at home. We're gonna turn up, no problem. Let's just turn up with Chelsea. Or they'll be like, nah, you know what? We'll just watch. We'll just see how the game flows. We'll just see how it goes. You know what I mean?
Big up Joshy J, big
Make sure
United
you guys
fan.
sub to his channel as well, Mr. Joshua J.
Yeah,
Sub.
sub. Feel free to put your link on the in the comment section so
Tell him
people
to
can.
jump. Tell him to hop on. Tell him to hop on. Why don't we can have a talk if you want.
Oh
Tell him to
yeah,
hop
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. You can hop on if you want. Let me know.
Yeah, send him the link. Send Mr. Joshua the link. Big up to you, man. But
Actually,
yeah,
oh wait, do you have his contact or
Mr. Joshua J.
yeah
I have his Twitter.
yeah send it to him on Twitter.
I will.
So yeah, and if he wants to jump in, he can jump on as well.
Exactly, Tifosi. Never, ever anyone would have thought that Man United would be on the verge of relegation. Facts.
Yeah,
I don't think it's on the. I don't think it's on the verge of relegation. I don't think we're gonna get relegated. Like I
are
don't
you
think.
going live at 10:30? Okay, fair
All right,
enough.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. But it's not even about on the verge of relegation. I just think talking about it, it just hurts me as a United fan. Look, we can talk about being mid-table. That's relatively like, you know what? Every club has a bad patch. Every club has a rough patch. Liverpool had the rough patch. United had the rough patch. Arsenal had the rough patch. Chelsea had the rough patch. Man City before the money came in had their really bad spell. 34 years without winning anything. Spurs 17 years without a trophy. Although I don't class them as a big club. Villa, Forest, they've gone through years of not winning anything. You know,
100%.
Blackburn Rovers, what happened? They won the Prem and they fell off. You know, so all we have to cling on right now is the FA Cup. And are we even going to win it? I have no idea. It could be one of those where United just go and blitz the FA Cup and win it, just like that, or we'll get knocked out in the first round and our season's over, and just like that. It could go either way. And all we have left is to chase European football. And are we going to get European football? I highly doubt it. Not with this manager, at least. Do you know what it is, King? If we sack Ruben Amorim, yeah, I believe we can contend for the top 5. Because these players, for me, a lot of the new signings we have are not bad signings. They're not bad signings. They're signings that can easily get us over the line in games. You just need to give them the right system and the right tactics. This 3-4-3 has never seemed to work. And I don't know why the manager keeps on insisting and persisting on it every single game, bro. It's not going to work. So why don't you switch it to like a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3, play a 10 or play a holding midfielder, and attack? Because you have the players to attack. You have Cunha and Mbeumo who can beat players on the wings. You know what I'm trying to say? Who can get past players. They're creative players as well. You have Sesko who can score goals. Sesko will come good. I have no doubt about Sesko. My only problem is the service that he has. The lack of service that he has is because of the system and the formation that he's being put in. It's limiting his game big time. Really limiting his game. And I feel bad for Sesko. He doesn't deserve any criticism whatsoever, in my opinion. Cool, you can be like, maybe he missed a few easy chances, but come on. The criticism should not be warranted, man. He shouldn't warrant any criticism, because his job is to score goals. And if you can't provide him the ball, how is he supposed to score goals? You give him the ball, he lays it off to the wingers. The wingers don't make the runs. Our counter attack is just so poor. There's no IQ in the attack whatsoever. You're passing it to the wrong players on the attack. You know, there's no trust in the squad. The lack of chemistry there, I can see it is real. So this game on Sunday is not what I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but it could go either way. Like I said, it could just be one of those games where United say, "Oh, we're gonna turn up as Chelsea at home," or we'll just stink it out and just don't know, scumbag a draw or lose. I see it go either way, bro. I really do. I
Big
really
up
do.
Niran. Amram is too stubborn.
He is.
Tifosi
You're not wrong.
says, I didn't see Amram pushing players in the match. You need to give them instructions and motivation. That's
I
crazy.
don't like the way he's closing his eyes during a set piece. That's kind of sending a really bad message to your players. If, for example, King, you and I are playing in a team, we're looking at our manager, right? And our manager's not closing his eyes during a set piece. He's not giving you any motivation.
Yeah.
He has no trust in you. You're basically sending the wrong message to your players, and that really negatively impacts the team. It negatively impacts the team. Mourinho doesn't do this. Van Gaal never did this. Oli never did this. Moyes never did this. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't be telling me that Amorim, right, is doing a good job. Cool, he's got rid of the players that you might not think are good enough for the club, but you don't. But all you have to have confidence in your own squad. You've been back this summer. You've been given the players that you needed to go on and get results that you didn't do last season. The most important game being the Europa League final, which we didn't win, which that changes everything. However, to close your eyes and to not believe in your own players, while Bruno was taking a penalty, he's doing this. Why? You're throwing away the confidence in your own player. You're throwing away the confidence of your own player. you're not. You need to back your own players as a manager. You need to have that chemistry between the player and the manager. There's no chemistry. There's love lost, in my opinion. All love is lost. I think that Amram has lost the dressing room, and I think he needs to go. I think, cool, you might be saying, oh, it's a cycle of sacking managers again. But if the manager is not getting the results, what can you do about it? You've got to let him go. He's a paid employee. We cannot have an emotional attachment over these managers. And also, people keep on thinking we need to have a manager that can stay here for long. There's Manchester United will never ever have another Sir Alex Ferguson ever again. Man United will never ever have another Sir Alex Ferguson ever again. They will never ever have another Arsene Wenger. There will never be another Diego Simeone. There will never be another Pep Guardiola. No. What I would want is a manager to come in and instill a winning mentality in the squad, leave after a few years, and a new manager comes in and inherits the winning mentality and pushes on. You can keep chopping and changing managers, but they need to have a winning mentality. If the manager leaves after winning you a few trophies, cool. The winning mentality is there. So a new manager comes in and then starts helping you go on and push on. What PSG have been doing, what Bayern Munich have been doing, what Real Madrid, Barcelona have been doing. They kept on changing managers, but they've always kept one thing: winning mentality. And that's what Man United do not have. If Man United have winning mentality, we could go and win so much. The thing is, so many of these players come in, to Man United, right? And there's no expectation to win anything. There's no expectation. There's no ambition at the football club. So all we can do is hope that we finish in the top four, and that's all about it. That's all we care about, and that's all the owners ever cared about, And that's the sad truth about football nowadays. Top four has become such an important figure in football financially, and that's why winning is no longer considered like serious in football no more. People are always celebrating journeys, top fours, processes, projects. You know what I mean? And once you get into the Champions League, it's like, oh wow, you've reached the end. What now? Down tools. You crumble again. That's just my thoughts on it all, bro. I just find it really, really disgusting, bro. Football's become not what I expected, bro. Let's just say it as it is.
100%, 100%. Big up Bossa Blue. Doing FIFA tonight. We might do after this show, depending on how long this show goes on. But got wrestling later as well. Garnacho scoring would be good with how he's been mistreated. Yeah, man. Freedom fighter. Free the guys, man. JS, Rashi.
I don't think he's been mistreated,
and
bro. I don't think Garnacho's been mistreated. This is the one thing I side with Ruben Amorim with. This is the one thing I side with him. You cannot go and say to the manager, why I only got 20 minutes in the final. You didn't do anything in that 20 minutes either. So expect nothing more from the another 10 minutes you got. You've only got 20 minutes, but in that 20 minutes, what did you do? And you went to tell the manager that you started that you deserved more minutes. Cool. Maybe he did deserve more minutes, but if you don't do anything in that 20 minutes, what are you going to do in the next 10, in the next 30 minutes that you get? You know what I mean? You didn't get much. Yeah. So you didn't do much in the time frame you got. So yeah, you disrespected the manager in a way. This is where I side with Amorim with this one. I side with Amorim on this one. He really had an attitude issue, man, and Garnacho needed to go. I'm sorry, it's been an attitude issue since Ten Hag already. I could see it from my very own eyes. I could tell by the body language of Garnacho, he looked like he wasn't bothered. He kept on trying to be someone he wasn't, and that's the sad part,
Yeah, man. It's the Man United way, to be honest, with these players. But yeah, man, big up the freedom fighters. Rashi, had a good week. Bagged the brace. We should have got Baleba. Yeah, Baleba should have been one of the first signings in midfield. Carrick will bring United back. I don't think Carrick will be the one. I'll be honest with you.
Do you know what it is, bro?
It's top 5 as well.
Sorry to go back to the comment, Carlos Baleba.
Oh, this one.
In the time frame that we took to get Brian Mbeumo, we should have gone and spent that money on a midfielder instead of waiting 7 weeks. We've signed Cunha. We waited so long, and we didn't go and make a move in the summer transfer window. We waited 7 weeks, almost 2 months since Cunha signed, and we signed Mbeumo late in the window. Sesko late in the window. That gives you barely any time to sign a midfielder. the amount of time you took to sign Mbeumo, you could have used that money to sign a midfielder.
Use the
And
time.
what United were
Use the
doing,
time to
yeah,
buy him.
we,
Yeah.
we failed with the time frame that was given. United have failed big time. We're too slow in deals, and people are saying Ineos do deals faster. Sure, but the time frame taken to sign Mbeumo from when we signed Cunha was 7 weeks. So I don't understand the decision making there. It's terrible from the board and from everyone.
Yeah. Too long. Too long. It is
Way
too
too.
long. Too long.
And
All right.
they also use Liverpool as an excuse. Liverpool never had Club World Cup. They kept on saying club. Oh, but Chelsea, Madrid and stuff had Club World Cup, but Liverpool didn't have Club World Cup. Liverpool signed 3 players before the Club World Cup started. They signed Frimpong, they signed Kirkes, and they signed Wirtz. So what's the excuse there? You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
still go make
Use every bit of time to sign your players. Everyone had the ability to do so.
exactly, bro. It was a half a
Mm.
window there, and you could go and sign, and then the window opened again, and you still didn't sign. So I also heard excuses about the financial year thing. The financial year didn't make sense. We didn't need to wait for a financial year. Cunha was signed from last season, by the way. He wasn't count for a summer signing. Statistically, he was counted towards last season because the financial year started again, and we signed Cunha at the end of the last year's window, at the end of June. That counted towards the last year's financial year. You know what I'm trying to say? So the new financial year started on July 1st, and that didn't count. It only counted towards Mbeumo, Sesko, and Lamens. Yeah, that's it.
Could have got a couple more players there. Tifosi says, "Do you believe in going with the hype, like Cameron did? So they took him. Javi did good. So Madrid took him, or do you think there should have been a different approach for your team?"
Do you believe in the hype with that? Do you believe in going with the hype like Amram did? So they took him. I don't think there's any hype around Xavi.
No, Javi Alonso.
Oh, Xabi Alonso.
Yeah,
Okay,
because he was hyped with the Leverkusen run, then he went to Madrid. Do you believe
he's
that?
doing a decent job as well. He's doing a
Yeah.
decent job getting results as well.
Do you believe
Uh,
you should have gone with the hype signing of Amarim, the
I
name?
think I think the hype is why we got Amram. To be honest with you, I think it's because of the hype around it. I think because if he would have, you know what it is. Do you remember before Amram signed as manager, he beat Man City 4-1. Do you
Yeah.
remember that? And that's what really got the fan base like, wow, Ruben Amorim is coming in. He's just beat Man City 4-1. He's beat Pep. Pep, say goodbye. Your football is dead. Amorim's coming in. The hype around that was next to none. You know what I mean? It was crazy. So I think they should have. I think they fell for the hype, and I think they should have let Ruud van Nistelrooy stay till the end of the season. In my opinion, they should have let Ruud van Nistelrooy stay till the end of the season. He could have won us a couple of trophies, maybe, because the football was looking really good as well. We was playing some good football. We were winning games, getting results, consistent results, and sacking Ten Hag too late, in my opinion. We sacked him a bit too late as well. I even go as far as to say Ten Hag would have won us that Europa League final, and I don't rate Ten Hag. He would have won us that Europa League final.
No, I think his job was untenable by then. I think he had
No,
too much.
the thing is, when we played Man City, his job was untenable as well, and we beat Man City in the final.
Yeah, but it was early on. It was like by the point he left, I feel like the players weren't playing for him. Like at least in the Man City game, they were trying. I don't think they would have tried for him if he stayed. And I don't think he should have stayed beyond that summer. That the biggest mistake you made was letting him have that summer. That summer pushed you back another couple seasons. Everything that
Yeah,
Ten Hag did pushed you back as a club. The signings, the players, everything. And when Amarim came in, it was the wrong time. You should have just kept it with an interim till the end of the season and then
agreed,
brought in a new manager
agreed.
when you could, where
Or
you could get rid of a lot of players.
Ten Hag should have been sacked after the FA Cup final, and we should have gotten a new
Yeah,
manager then.
yeah. It should have been either option,
Yeah.
regardless of what happened. We made profit with the revenue. Yeah, you made profit. You should have spent 100 M's on Baleba. Yeah, you should have bought Baleba. You should have bought Wharton, Stiller. You need a Kante slash
Agume,
Casado role, and then you need a passer.
Agume as well was there.
Yeah, you have options of different price tags. Big up
Yeah.
Kai Talks All Sports.
Big up to you, Kai. Big up to you, bro. I hope you're doing well, my guy.
Who's that in the photo of yours? Hey, let me know who's in that in
That's
the photo.
that's Embuemo and yeah, that's Embuemo. That was Embuemo.
Mbemo and who? Is that Ian Wright?
No. I don't
I
know.
don't know
I
who's
think
with.
I think it's his agent. I think
Okay. Do you guys see the Harry Maguire interview today? This guy, man, he was said. What did he say? What did
another
he
player,
say?
another player we should have let go off.
Yeah, man,
Another player to let go off.
with his wham head. What did he? Let me see.
Fridge.
Yeah, man, the fridge magnet. What did he say? I need some quotes. Get me some quotables.
I something about Benjamin Sesko, but that's all I about saw, to be honest with you. But Maguire's let me find.
Respect to you too as well, Kai. If you got the
BFG
quotes,
fan.
or
BFG
hey
fan.
Kevin, if you can find the quotes of what
Yeah, I'm
what
trying to.
um what you said, but you know, as you look for that,
Here it
I'll
is.
talk about. Oh, you got it.
Here it is.
Alright, cool.
It's an easy one to go out when the results don't work. Harry Maguire says the formation is not the problem at Man United. It's an easy one to go at when the results don't work.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
To be fair, the formation isn't the problem. I mean, he's one of the problems because he's one of the players that aren't good enough for Man United. He's never been good
I think
enough
the
for Man
formation is
United.
a problem though. I think the formation is a problem though, King. I'll be honest with you, bro, because it's limiting our attack so much. Our attackers are wide players. They're not attacking midfielders. Cunha and Bueno are not attacking midfielders. They're wide players. They need to play on the wings. When Amram switched to a 4-4-2 in preseason, we looked so much better on the counter. We looked so much better.
Mm,
I know 4-4-2 isn't the ideal formation to play in today's day, but 4-4-2 at times can work when you really have the players to play it. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
Because wingers back then were very defensive as well. They tracked back. They used to work hard and everything like that. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, right wing, right mid type player. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But nowadays, the wingers are just they're trying they're route one wingers. If you ask me, wingers nowadays are very route one. It's like all you have to do is just beat a man as a winger. Most wingers, that's what it is nowadays. A lot of wingers don't have the skill and the flair now compared to what I used to watch back in the day. Hazard was one of the best dribblers I've ever seen. Right?
Yeah,
You've also
definitely.
Cristiano Ronaldo on the wing. You used to have players like KINGZ on the wing. Those players were like not route one, but they were quality players. They were players that can kill a man. You know what I'm trying to say? Nowadays, you just have wingers who just beat a player and think they've done their job. And nowadays, wingers, what do they do? They get the ball at the edge of the box, at the halfway line, pass it back to the defenders. And
Yeah,
wingers also nowadays, I'm gonna say one more thing, yeah. One more thing about wingers, yeah. Left-footed players back then used to play on the right. Sorry, left. And then now right-footed players used to play on the right-hand side. Now it's swapped. Wingers now inverted. And that's kind of killing the beauty of the game, in my opinion. That's killing the beauty of the game. It used to be so much more fun when the wingers were playing on the correct side. Geeks used to play on the left-hand side, cooking players. Arsenal FA Cup semi-final 1999. Do you remember that? When he cooked Vieira past Gibson or whatever, all those players. You know what I'm trying to say? He passed all those. He dribbled past the whole Arsenal team in the semi-final on the left-hand side. Gigs, you know. But nowadays you just have wingers scoring goals from up top. I guess sometimes wingers can play up top, wingers can play on the left-hand side. It's kind of alternating. You know what I'm trying to say? Wingers nowadays
yeah,
they think
yeah,
because Rashford when he came in, he was a striker. He got moved to the left-hand side. Martial when he came in, he was a striker. He got moved to the left wing.
yeah.
It's more to do with like that nowadays. I'm trying to say.
100%, 100%. There was like 7 relegations on the CV. He thinks he's going to be one of the greats to play for Man United.
Five
Did
relegation.
Yellow also play in position, or was it because of was play in this position? No, it's Amarim. Amarim Diallo's a winger. He's not a wing back.
Amram Diallo played on the right hand side of the pitch. I think he played right wing. But he was but ever since Ahmad came in, he's always looked really, really good
Yeah,
whenever he's played for us.
yeah,
And
but
I rate
he's a winger. He's a winger though. He's not like he can't
yeah.
play the 10 and he can't play wing back. He's a winger.
Mm,
He is an out and out winger.
yeah, hundred
He would
percent.
thrive in a 4-3-3. He would thrive in a 4-3-3. Bruno, Maz, Ahmad are being played with the wrong position. Amran honestly don't know what he's doing.
I agreed. Bruno Fernandes is a number 10.
Tomorrow, play Bruno in the 10 and play Melo in the pivot with Casemiro.
That's the only way it works. Because you cannot play Bruno in the 10 and expect it to work. Either you play Casemiro and Ugarte, have two defensive midfielders, or you don't play Bruno in the 8. You can't play Bruno in the 8. In this system, it's not going to work. You play him in the 10. You play him in the 10 next to... Oh, but Cunha is back tomorrow as well. I forgot to mention Cunha and Mount are back tomorrow.
Ooh, scary. Mount and Cunha. Ooh.
Cunha,
Money Mace.
I'm fine with Cunha, but I'm not fine with Mason Mount. Cunha, I'm happy he's back though. Cunha, we needed a bit of Cunha in the attacking mid. To be fair,
You know what? Be honest, I respect Cunha. Cunha actually, he could be a difference maker. Hopefully, he's not back injured though, because you never know.
No, that's the only thing. You can't rush him back. But the thing is, he didn't play last week. He was rested for the whole last week.
It won't start.
When he got injured against Burnley, he got subbed off. Didn't play international break. Didn't play against Man City when he came back. Mm-hmm. So he rested for 2 weeks. I think he plays tomorrow. I don't think he starts, but I think he plays.
Maybe last 20, 30 minutes probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, well, to be honest, I think it's very predictable what Amorim will use as his 11. I'm pretty much what I put in your comment section earlier. Obviously a Mourinho voice. Man United, Leander in goal. It will probably be Leander in goal. Back three of Delete, Yoro, Luke Shaw.
India in goal, and you have Mazraoui. We have
you have Delete, Yoro, Luke Shaw.
Delete, Yoro, Dorgu.
Casemiro next to Fernandes.
Casemiro next to Kobe Menu, and Bruno and the number 10, and Benjamin Sesko up top. Something like that.
No, but I think Man United's the thing about it is the problem with Amorim and him playing the same formation is he's predictable. Being predictable, you can
every single week.
Yeah, the lineup isn't going to change much. As much as we would want, or Man United fans would want a Kobe Mainoo in the pivot. We know the pivot's going to be Bruno with someone, either Ugarte or Casemiro.
Yeah,
you know the back foot three is going to be Shaw.
Ugarte wasn't even that bad in the Manchester derby. To be fair, when he started, he wasn't even that bad. The only
wasn't that bad. You don't think?
He wasn't bad. He wasn't good. I think he was okay. I think he started off okay. I think he started off well. He was winning a few tackles here and there. That's the one thing I want to see from a defensive midfielder. I don't want to see him get dribble pass every single time. So I think So what I wanted to do is I wanted to be solid defensively, win the ball back.
Start over Casemiro.
No, I still start Casemiro. Casemiro. I think Ugarte has his deficiency. I think he's still inconsistent as well. Ugarte hardly has a good game. He's better as a. Do you know what it is? He's better as a starter, but even then, I wouldn't start him tomorrow. I wouldn't even play him tomorrow. I just play Kobe. I'd start Kobe tomorrow. I
don't think he trusts Kobe though.
And that's the worrying thing. That's the worrying thing is Kobe is a creative player, and you don't trust your creative players enough.
Yeah, he doesn't trust them that.
And the one thing is that 3-4-3 is yes. I'll say this last point about 3-4-3. Yeah, it's very defensive, bro. If you look at it from a standpoint that you're playing more defenders than you are playing attackers. You're only playing 3 or 4 attackers, and you're playing the rest of them 7 defenders. You're playing 3 defenders, 2 wingbacks, right? Although Ahmad can play wingback, but he's not going to play wingback tomorrow. I think maybe Mazraoui. And then you have 2 defensive midfielders who 2 of them don't attack. Then you have Cunha and Buemo, and then you have the striker. That's pretty much not even half your team's attacking. So that's limiting your attacking in so many ways. If you think about it, there's more defensive players than there is attacking players on the pitch, and that's a worrying sign.
I don't think it's because of formation. I think it's because of players available. Because if you look at his time at Sporting, his wing backs were actual wingers. Like he would have one that's a winger and one that's a wing back. I feel
Yeah,
like you don't have many
window.
that can play the that role. And
Mm,
so his attackers would be the striker, the two tens, and he'd have the wing backs act as wingers as well, be able to have the ability
yeah,
to cross in the ball and do, and it would be those would be the five that would be attacks. The two DMs and the three centre backs would be defending. So it would be 5-5. But because
yeah.
I don't think you have the players for that formation, I feel like he needs to adapt to the players that he has, and that's the issue. A manager like him needs to understand at a United, you need to adapt to the players that you have.
But he's been given it.
Look at Alonso. He changed to four at the back once he
Exactly.
realized the three at the back
He
wasn't
said it.
working for them.
He said it's no longer the Club World Cup. I'm gonna bin 3-4-3, and I'm gonna go to 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1
Yeah,
because he knew that it wasn't gonna work. But remember LV? I'll go back to LVG. Louis Van
yeah,
Gaal when he first came in, he started off with 3-5-2. It was working very well in preseason. He was cooking in preseason with a 3-5-2. Once the league season started, we lost 2-1 to Swansea, drew 1-1 away at Sunderland, and drew 0-0 away at Burnley. We drew 0-0 away at Burnley, bro. And I just tells you that 3-5-2 didn't work. So what did he do? Against QPR, he switched it up to a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, whatever it was. What did we do? We went and slapped them 4-0. You see how much of a difference a system change can make? If Ruben Amorim wasn't as stubborn as he was, I'd tell you right now, his win percentage wouldn't be as bad.
yeah,
We could
yeah,
win a lot more games. The players we have is not where we should be. We should be much higher than where we are right now. This is not 15th place worthy. So before people say, "Oh, it's the players," it's not the players. If the manager's not willing to change his system, he's the problem. He is the problem. He's not willing to change it
yeah.
up. He's the problem. This time is really the manager. The last time against Ten Hag, you maybe had a few cases where you think it's the players. Okay, fair enough. Maybe you had a few instances where you think, okay, the players.
I think it's like 70-30, 70% manager, 30%.
Yeah, because the
Because I feel
manager's
like
playing
there's
the players
players that
too.
shouldn't be there, like Luke Shaw, Maguire, and
Yeah,
stuff like that that should be moved
because
on. Bruno Fernandes.
you know what it is. He's the manager is also the one that's playing these players, and that's also an
Yeah,
issue. You're not you
100%.
can't get away with murder every single time. The manager cannot get away with it. You know what I'm trying to say? He has to hold himself accountable, and he doesn't. And Ten Hag didn't hold himself accountable. He hardly did. He hardly criticized himself. He looked at the players and praised the players for performances that he shouldn't have praised them for, and played certain players in his own favor, and that's what costed us in the end. If he stuck to his if he stuck to his principles in the first season, where we were winning games, we were scoring a lot of goals. If we'd assigned a top quality striker, right, and Rashford was on the same form as he was in 22-23, Man United would not be in this. We wouldn't be talking about Man United being this bad right now. Man United in 22-23 before the 7-0 loss was absolutely on fire, on point. Was one of the best Man United I've seen post Fergie. Seriously, bro, we didn't even need a striker to score goals. Our whole team was contributing to goals. Fred was contributing.
Mm,
Anthony was contributing to goals. Rashford was contributing like crazy. Bruno was contributing. You know, you had Casemiro contributing to set pieces. We were scoring set pieces because Casemiro. You know, Martial was scoring goals. You know, so if we would have stuck to the same principles as Ten Hag's first season, bro, we wouldn't be talking about Man United being bad right now. We wouldn't be talking about Man United being eighth, ninth. If we'd assigned at least a Harry Kane or a top quality striker, Man United would be challenging for the Premier League title right by now, in my opinion.
maybe, but I just think it's a systemic issue as well. I don't think your ownership is doing what is necessary to win.
And that's the worrying thing. It's the ownership.
Yeah,
Stem
but let's
ownership.
let's go through these.
No
I would
worries.
be pissed if we don't play Maino from the start.
Agreed.
Ahmad was a good 10 at Sunderland when he was in Championship, but playing 10 in the Premier is a different kettle of fish. That's true. Money Mace, Cunha Mount won't be rushed to
No, he
start.
won't.
Money Mace, I would be mad if you went to the World Cup only to stay if you still injury free. Nice accent.
Yes, the
My
Mourinho.
Guymer looks like looking at the floor. Look, it's like he's about to shit his pants. That's crazy. Playing Casemiro over Maino as well is very concerning. Yeah, there's a lot of concerns when it comes to
He
United
shouldn't
side.
play Casemiro over Manu. He should play Manu and Casemiro. But sorry, I can't go on, bro. Didn't mean to cut you out there.
No, it's all good. 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 But we'll move to my side of the talk. See, obviously, man, man got the badge. Got to show people. Your club World Cup champions. Your world champions. Respect.
Arsenal Football Club. Have you seen it before?
They have never seen it.
Because when we won the Club World Cup, right? We had that badge for the rest of the season. I think.
Yeah, man, we got this for 4 years. 4 years straight. You're gonna have to see this. Have to see
Mm-hmm.
this. Have to see this.
When we won the Club World Cup, we had the gold badge for the whole entire season.
Yeah.
Because it was like a 1 year. It was like a 1 year thing. It was like every year thing. So
yeah, it was every year. It was every year.
Yeah.
We had it once.
It'd have been if it was like a 4 year thing. I would have had it for like 4 years, many times, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Madrid would have
Would've
had
been-
everything.
It would have been. It would have been. It would have been. But yeah, I like this kit, man. Look at this black kit, man. It's nice. Total 90 in that. Classic. With Chelsea, obviously, as the concerns you have for United, I do have some concerns for my own club. Obviously, we're coming off a bad week. The draw against Brentford, I don't think we played well in the first half. Obviously, we had to make a lot of changes considering it was after the international break. We played a lot better in the second half and we came back to make it 2-1, but lacks of concentration, poor moment, one throw in and we dropped the points. And maybe I would be in a different mood right now with that result if we had won the game. But it felt like a loss conceding in the last minute like that, especially from a throw in, especially where Brentford were doing that all game and that we didn't.
Yeah, very poor defending from Chelsea at the end. You should have hoofed it away.
Yeah. Just someone to get a head on it, someone just to get a touch on it. And then midweek against Bayern, naive. I would say that performance was. It was naive. It was very many mistakes. It was. What was that?
It was very lackluster. I think you guys defensively were really poor as well. I think you guys let Bayern in too easily.
Yeah, we
You
did.
countered
we
them
did.
well, though. You countered them well, but the only issue is you couldn't finish your chances at the end, and you had chances to score. If only Cole Palmer was onside, that's 3-2. And then all of a sudden, maybe a squeaky bum time for Bayern Munich. Maybe you might equalize. Who knows? Anything. Goal changes everything, bro. In Champions League, it's different.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The third goal changed everything, and it was from a mistake from Gusto. The first goal, obviously, is one of the worst bits of officiating I've ever seen. But it's the rule is what it is. Basically, it's not a free kick in the first place. Fine, they kick it, hits off the referee. Cool. They instead of waiting, for Chelsea to reset defensively, no, he allows for a quick drop ball, and they go down the right, and then it's curtains from there. At least say 1-on-1 with João Pedro on the wing. If we were set defensively, that would have never happened. But is what it is. He drills it across the box. We conceded on goal. That from that moment there, I was pissed off. Second goal we concede. I didn't think it was a penalty, but hearsay, you don't ever give the referees a choice to make a decision. Some people think, some people isn't. For me, it wasn't.
He took some time to think about it. He took some time to think about it as well.
He initially didn't give it. Actually, he initially didn't give it. So
I think he was instructed to give it. To be fair.
Yeah. Because VAR don't like us anyway. But I hate VAR. Obviously, Harry Kane won it. He won the penalty rather than it being a foul because he was falling over by the time Casado came to him. But as I said, you never give the opportunity for the ref or a player like Harry Kane to make that happen. So Caicedo foolish. Then we concede the second for a penalty. We have a quick get back to make it 2-1. But then we do one of the dumbest goals we conceded of all three. Gusto mistouches it and then literally passes it back right into the path of Kane. And if you give Kane a chance, he's going to score every day in ending in Y to make it 3-1. And then from there, it was pretty much done. They just, shot. They counted. They were very professional in their performance. But It's not like they beat us because they were the better team by a country mile. They beat us because we beat ourselves. All three goals were avoidable. All three things we could have done better with, and I think defensively we were very poor. And I think that's something that concerns me because even against United, I think we can have defensive lapses. And are we gonna, continue the Old Trafford hoodoo? This is a game that's normally
We
very
can.
boring. It's normally gonna be a draw. I think it's gonna be a draw, me personally. Um, I just think on my end, um, I just don't want to see Reece James in midfield again. I hope he doesn't do it ever again. Big up Brandon man. Big up
Big up to
Brandon
you,
man.
bro. Big up to you, man.
I don't want to see him do that ever again. I don't like it. I do think that we're not going to do that. I think the formation is going to be pretty similar. The back four, the goalkeeper will stay the same. Probably be Casado, Enzo. Hopefully Palmer in the 10. I want to start Esteval on the right and Neto on the left, or have Neto on the right and then start Garnacho. I think Garnacho's little cameo was good enough for him to get a start and just to see how good he can be. Because getting started a game, he wasn't good enough. So why not start Garnacho against his former club? Maybe he has extra motivation as well. And you always get the thing where a player scores against their former club or plays well against their former club, and no better than one of the freedom fighters to play his former team.
You know what's funny? I was asked a question earlier in the chat by I don't know if Lumen's in the chat. Lumen asked me in the chat, would you rather a 0-0 or
Yeah.
would you rather a 1-1 Sesko scores and Garnacho scores? I said 1-1. Why? It's because I want goals. I don't want a dead 0-0 game. And also, it would be nice for Sesko to get off the mark as well. It would be nice for Sesko to start scoring because that could spark a run of goals for Sesko. It could spark a run of confidence as well for the guy. I know Garnacho scoring might be upsetting, but I would much rather 1-1 than a 0-0. I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah. But that's a very
That's hypotheticals.
that's a hypothetical one. I feel like pretty much what you're asking for is, do you want to see Garnacho score against you, or do you want to see Sesko get off the mark? And what one's more important to you as a fan? And to be honest, Sesko getting off the mark
Is so important.
is more important than
Agreed.
Garniti getting a goal in a draw. Like if Garnacho got the winner and it was like 2-1, okay, how about this? We'll change the scenario slightly. Chelsea win 2-1. Sesko still scores, but Garnacho scores the winner. How would you feel then?
0-0 easily.
Yeah. So
I'll take a 0-0 easily then.
yeah.
Don't want
So
to lose.
yeah, you don't
That's
want to
the thing.
lose. Fair enough. Fair enough. So see, it just depends on the scenario really. If it's a draw, you don't, even if let's say it's a 2-2 and both players bag a brace, you'll still be more happy because at least Sesko gets off the mark and you get a point at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you want to obviously in all honesty, we both want to win the game. It's going to be a very difficult game, I think. I think it's going to be one of the out of the three big games or the big games that are excitable this weekend. It's going to be the worst one, I think. I think you're going to have more fun watching Liverpool, Everton, Arsenal, City. You may even have more fun watching Brighton, Tottenham. I'll be honest with you.
I'm gonna watch Real Madrid Espanyol, bro. I'll be fine. I'm watching Real Madrid anyway.
So he's watching Hala Madrid,
Yes.
Strasbourg, Milan. There's plenty of other teams you can watch, but Man United, Chelsea is
Milan.
going to be. Put it this way: Man United, Arsenal's women's game is going to be more fun than Man
I
United,
hope
Chelsea.
so.
100%, 100% is going to be more of
And I hope
a
we win.
better watch.
And I hope we
Of
win
a
the
better
game.
watch. Yeah, that'll be
hope
more
we win the game.
interesting than this game.
What's your prediction for that game?
For what the
Man
women's
United.
one?
Yeah.
I think the Arsenal women are better than United women at the moment.
By just by a landslide, to be fair, yeah, they are. They're
3-2 Arsenal.
Okay.
And the new youngster that they have is going to score the winner.
Chloe Kelly?
No. What's her name?
Don't know her name.
It's the new £1 million signing that they had. Let me find her name. She scored a banger on her debut as well from outside the box as well. Olivia Smith, that's the one. Olivia Smith. She's gonna get the winner. 3-2.
Yeah. You were saying
3-2.
something before I asked you for the prediction.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, no. I don't really. I've lost the train of thought. I just don't think this game's going to be entertaining. I just think this game's going to be a frustrating watch for both of us. I feel like we're both coming into it in a sense of in a bad position. Obviously, you came off a derby loss. We came off a bad European night.
Derby draw as well.
Yeah, derby draw. So bad week. We need a response. Ideally, if my team gets a response and gets a big win against you, I'll be happy. Um, and with that
I'll be
being
surprised.
said, I think it's going to be a draw. But what I ideally need is I need a 3-4-0 win. That's what I need. After the
3-4
disgrace
0
of the
would
last
be.
two games, I need a big win. I think we need to break the Man United hoodoo and we need to break the Old Trafford hoodoo in the worst way possible. I need us to rack it
You've
up.
already broken the Man United. You've already broken the Man United hoodoo, but we haven't done it at Old Trafford yet.
Yeah,
But
that's the thing.
I reckon that could happen though.
Yeah,
I
that's the
won't be
thing. We
surprised.
need to smash it. We need to smash that hoodoo while we can, while Amarim is still here. Because if Amarim goes, that hoodoo will continue. But we need to. Because I think as a club, as a team, we haven't played well enough the last two games. So we
Yeah.
need to get it back in blood. Get it back in blood.
Mm.
But yeah, that's I think. So what is your prediction for the game?
The thing is, right, for me, I don't want to just be confident because I'm forcing myself to be confident. I want to back my team in the way I can. And I am on a Chelsea channel. Well, not Chelsea channel, but I'm on a Chelsea fans channel. So I do want to back my team. Although I want to back my team with pure confidence, not with delusion.
Mm-hmm.
But having said that, I'm on opposition territory. I'll just back my team regardless. 2-1 Man United. Although in my mind, I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. I believe in my heart, I'm saying 2-1 Man United. In my head, I'm going 1-1. It'll be a dead 1-1 draw. But 2-1 is my prediction. We'll keep 2-1.
Okay. I like that. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense in terms of in your head you think it's gonna be a draw like me, but you want your
Yeah.
team to win. You
In my
always
heart,
got to back your team.
it'll be 2-1 Man United. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll nick it at the end, but that's all hope in it. I don't think we will, but that's all hope.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That makes
It'll be
sense.
1-0 Chelsea, and then the United will hit back 1-1. That's what I think in my head. But in reality, I don't know what's gonna happen. To be fair, it could be a really bad day for us. It could be
Yeah.
a really bad day for us.
Yeah. Well, we will see. We will see. But you know, we're here with King's Talks. Okay, that's the main segment out of the way. Any other games you're excited for? Please give me a rundown of the things that you're excited for. Obviously, there's other sports available. Obviously, we got the Formula One show. You know, Baku again. So this is
Yep.
King's Talk. You can talk well, but anything you want. So, is there anything specifically that you want to talk about? You know, we can switch gears into Formula One. We can go over. You know, we can hit it out the park like cricket. We can throw it like American football. Or what do you
We
wanna?
could talk.
What do you wanna?
We could talk football. We can save the football or even Formula One. Formula One, I'll save it. I'll save it for the after the quality. To be fair, I'll save it for after quality. I need to see how Ferrari do. I need to see how other cars do. I think Ferrari this week will just be like a midfield battle. I think it'll be like a fourth, fifth, or sixth place. I think that's where I think we'll finish.
You didn't check out the practice.
I saw the practice scores, but practice scores. I've been hyped up by practice scores before. I try not to get gassed about practice scores. Remember I showed you. Lewis Hamilton on top, Charles
Yeah,
Leclerc in second, Carlos Sainz in third. Remember I showed you that. I got gassed about that. I said, nah, I can't
yeah.
do that. I can't do that.
I would
Nah,
say this: the one thing about Baku is it suits our car really well. I think, we last four races, Charles has got the pole, so hopefully that continues. Hopefully we can get good result there.
India Pakistan cricket on Sunday. Can't wait for
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's crazy because you got the cricket, the Formula One, everything all in pretty much similar round of times in terms of one up back after back after back. You've got the obviously the women's football, the men's football.
And yeah, NBA is also around the corner. So tune into that, people. We're gonna preview that on my channel. We're gonna do the hoops pod. Augusta will be on my channel. Got Justin, got King, got myself, we got Raphael on as well. You know, big ups to the man them who's tuned in to
Yeah,
the NBA shows last year. I'll be honest with you, the finals wasn't really a hit on my channel personally. But listen, next year we'll get better. We'll get better next year, hopefully. But the only thing is next season isn't as exciting as most years. I'll be honest with you, compared to because it's not about the Celtics being bad. I don't think the Celtics can be bad. I think it's just the stakes going into the season ain't as fun compared to most seasons. I'll be honest with you. I'm looking
yeah,
forward.
yeah. Because obviously you got your main man injured, isn't it? There's a
Yeah,
few main man injured. You got Tatum
Halliburton,
out,
Halliburton,
Halliburton,
Kyrie, AD,
yeah,
not
Kyrie,
Kyrie,
Dame Dollar.
Damian Lillard. Yeah, but
So
Tatum. What I heard is Tatum is progressing well now. I'm hearing the news that Tatum is progressing well. He's been in the lab. He's been working out. It's been at the Auerbach Center training every single day. He's been in there hooping, trying to get back to his old self. So from what I've been hearing, I won't be surprised if he suits up for a couple times this season. I won't be surprised if he suits up for a couple times this season. To take precaution next season, but I won't be surprised if he does suit up again this season. I won't be surprised if he suits up again, just once or twice or maybe a few times. Celtics make the playoffs. Celtics and Jason Tatum comes back in, and who knows? We can have a good playoff run, and next season compete again, challenge again. That's what I want next
yeah,
season. Yeah,
100%, 100%. Obviously, my 76ers, we had a lot of injuries last season. Obviously,
you have
players
to
are
hope.
starting to get back into fitness. So
Mm.
hopefully they can stay fit. And Embiid's knees can be okay. Obviously, there was photos of him out of the brace, but you never know, man. I need to see him ball. I need to see him ball on the court. I need to see my dogs out. I need Paul George to light up. I need Tyrese Maxey to be back. McCain as well. Embiid. Got the new boy, Edgecombe. So we'll see. We'll see what the 76ers can do going forward in the NBA. But yeah, man, I'll be excited for that. Obviously, we got the NBA show. Got the NBA show and also the NFL show coming along as well. Oh yeah, and you know what? I've been having fun with the NFL show as well, man. It's a good panel. Me, AK, and Justin, and
Raphael.
Raphael.
We're
Hundred
doing this
percent.
every single week, people. Every single week we're doing this, people. So tune into that, people. And NFL is a new addition to the AN Sports. Might do cricket. I might do a T20 cricket show next year. So next season, next year we've got more sports. Augustia's backstage, I think.
Yeah. Once his camera's not on, so once his camera's on, I'll add him in.
He just messaged. I think just add him anyways.
Oh, he's there.
Big up.
They got a
What's
guest
good?
here.
I
Big
am
up, bro.
sorry for missing most of the show. I hope it went well.
You haven't missed anything, bro. The floor is yours, man. United, Chelsea. Talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We talked mostly about Man United, Chelsea. How you feel? Actually, you're another United fan. Go ahead. Let it rip.
Yeah, the F1 panel is on here, but this week it's not 3 Ferrari fans, it's 2 United and 1 Chelsea. I think we can win today. This weekend.
Don't get gassed for practice. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, 100%. I mean, Lewis Hamilton finished first. I gotta be honest. I'm a bit gassed. I know I'm not a Jew, but I'm a bit gassed. But I'm looking forward to this weekend. I think we absolutely can win. King, I must say, you guys have not been particularly as impressive. I know, Ekevin, you said that Chelsea are Champions League contenders this year. Correct me if I'm
No,
wrong.
I didn't say Champions League contenders. I said they have it in them to make a run. They're not gonna win. I don't think they'll win. They have it in them
Okay.
to make a for us. Maybe
That's reasonable. I would just go one step further than you in the doubting category. I'd be king to Lando Norris as I am to Chelsea. I just don't think you have the stardom. I don't think you have the superstardom as the PSGs, as the Madrids, as the Barcelonas, as the Arsenal. even Arsenal. I hate to say it. I want to throw up when I mention Arsenal, but that's just a fact. So I think this weekend we absolutely can win. We're at home as well, so I think that plays into our factor as well. But it's super, super important. I think the one thing that I'm looking at this weekend, just to add on to what you guys have probably said, is Bruno Fernandes, because Ruben Amorim obviously loves Bruno Fernandes, but in the formation that he has, the three at the back formation that he has, Bruno Fernandes simply and factually does not fit. Ekevin, I know you agree, he does not fit. He's not a ball-winning
I
midfielder.
agree. I
He
agree.
he cannot win the ball back. He is very, very reckless when it comes to playmaking. He loses the ball more times than not. If we want Amorim to succeed, Bruno cannot be part of that. If we want Bruno to succeed, Amorim cannot be a part of that. So this week, I think the one dynamic that I'm looking at is Bruno and Amorim. Apart from that, we'll create chances. It's just whether we finish it. I think it will be a draw this weekend, though.
Augusta, sorry to cut in as well. If you actually look at the 3-4-3 formation, there's
Yep.
more defensive players on the pitch than there are offensive players.
Absolutely. Because the five midfielders, two of them become obviously wingbacks,
And
like
the wingbacks
fullbacks.
as well. And the wingbacks as well, bro. And that's where you look at, you only have 3-4 attackers, and that's not even half your team. So you're kind of looking at your attackers and be like, yeah, you're limiting your attack. Sesko, I feel sorry for him, man. I think he'll come good, but I just feel sorry for him in this system. He's useless because it's not that he is useless as a player. I think he's useless in the system because you're not providing for him. You're not creating for him as well, and that's an issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate to do this analogy. I know we spoke about him on this channel once, the US Open final. Ekevin, I know you're his biggest fan, Mark Goldbridge. This is a term that he used to use, the graveyard shift. Like, I don't know if you guys understand the mechanics behind that term, but he's right. Like, every single number 9 at Man United is the graveyard shift. Like, they come into the club, but then they don't get the chances. Like, even Rasmus, as much as like
they've had their chances. That's all.
No, they had their chances to play in the team, but
Martial.
once they were in the team, they didn't have their chances to flourish as they should have theoretically. So, look, King, I don't know. I want to know what you make of this. Tifosi, big up in the chat. I love the love. Thank you so much for that. And Monkey D. Luffy and Ran the Man, if you guys are, or Ran the Fan, if you are there. But yeah, King, what was your prediction? I want to know. What did you make of this match? Because I haven't watched as much Chelsea as I would. Do you think you're going to get 3 comfortable points, or is it going to be a bit of a hiccup?
No, we're gonna most likely a draw. We're coming in a bad run of games. I feel like at Brentford we played good in the second half once our better players came on. We got it back to 2-1, but then lapse of concentration at the end to make it 2-2. And then against Bayern, we were the leaders of our own downfall in every single one of the goals we conceded. I don't think any of their goals were good ones. Honestly, I think the first one was just the refereeing. Was the referee? It wasn't a free kick. Then he hits him. Then he does a drop ball when we're out of sync, and then own goal. So that first one was just more frustrating than anything because I feel like I got cheated with that one. Second one, Caicedo doesn't need to make that challenge on Kane. He's always gonna go down, and the ref's always gonna have the opportunity to give that as a penalty. And then the third one was a mistake by Gusto. You can't afford to make those type of mistakes where you pass it back into Kane's path. He's just gonna finish it, and then because we had momentum before Gusto made that mistake, we had momentum, and I feel like there was bits in that game where we played better than them that we actually had opportunities to even maybe draw that game at least minimum. But obviously the offside goal right at the 90th minute, but it was too late by then. Even if that went in, it would have been too late to get the third. I don't think we would have done that. But I would say this. Learning curves, I think it was a learning. I think that game was a learning moment about how in Champions League you can't afford to make those kind of rookie mistakes or rookie errors or switch off regardless of what's happening. Regardless of whether the ref was in the right or the wrong in any decision, you can't switch off. You can't make a mistake because bigger teams will punish you. I do agree with you. We're not one of the favorites for the Champions League. We're a dark horse more than anything, just because we have the history of winning a Champions League with not the best team. But yeah, we have a hoodoo at Old Trafford. I don't think we're that. I think we're a good team. I think we're a top 4 team, We're not a Premier League winning team. Sanchez has played well, even though I don't like him as my keeper for the most part. So hopefully he can continue that. He did play good against Bayern. The defense I can't trust. The centre backs aren't good enough. We don't have a leader in the back. That's if you look at every top team that wins the Premier League, they have one centre back that's a bona fide leader. Even Leicester with Wes Morgan, he was a bona fide leader. So even the miracle seasons, you have a centre back that's a bona fide leader. We don't have that. Midfield is fine. I think my midfield and my wing backs are some of the best in the world.
You've got one of the best midfields in the league, bro. You've got one of the best midfields balance in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, King, you mentioned the word bona fide, right?
Yeah.
You did the Enzo cast and what was Enzo Amore, big cast, big stud. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. You need your John Terry, you need your Virgil van Dijk, you need your Nemanja Vidic, your Rio Ferdinand type of thing.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Because that's
exactly.
the goal with the centre back. That's the two big areas of weakness. Midfield is fine. Attack, I feel like is better when we had Liam Delap, because the one thing Liam Delap did, and people didn't realize is he occupied defenders. He allowed for Joel Pedro and the two wingers to have more space because he was occupying the defenders. He was old school. He reminded me of what Drogba used to do. There were seasons where Drogba wouldn't get the goals, but because he was occupying the two defenders, it allowed for Lampard to have to get a goal, and it allowed for the wingers like Robin and Duff to do their thing. Drogba wasn't always there to be the goal scorer. He was there to be the annoyance. Defenders would look at him and say, "No, we're gonna have a long day," and that's what Delap did a lot of, and we missed that. We missed that the last couple of games. So not having that out and out 9 is gonna be is making our attack less balanced. And for me, the biggest issue has been not the manager, not the players. It's been the sporting directors. They let our club down. In the summer, we needed another striker. Mark Hughes isn't good enough. We needed a centre back and we needed a goalkeeper. And we haven't done enough to make a team that is worthy to win the league. We can top 4 is fine. I think we're the 4th best team in England right now. I still put City, Arsenal, and Liverpool above us. But yeah, is it enough to beat United this weekend? Yes. Will we do it? Probably not. I can't. I need to see it to believe it. Old Trafford, even when we've had better teams, we've struggled at Old Trafford. Even when you've been worse, we've struggled at Old Trafford. Even in the Ten Hag era. So yeah, it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be the worst game of the weekend. So make sure to get your teas, your coffees, your Red Bulls, your Monsters, what other energy drinks, your Carabaos, obviously for the cup.
Your Red Bull.
Yeah, Red Bull.
Your King. Max
Relentless. Relentless. You're relentless. Obviously, your prime. Yeah, get your prime energy
KSI.
as well.
get your cappuccinos and stuff like that.
Yeah, depending on what who you're following. Obviously, you can get your 44 Lewis Monster can. You can get your Lando Norris can.
Exactly. Yo, I know you have posters of Lando Norris everywhere.
Get your lattes.
I've had his energy drink. It's not too bad. He does a good energy drink.
But
yeah, let's have it.
You gotta get your espresso and your lattes and them things there.
Yeah, cappuccino,
double make it snow, yeah.
or even English breakfast people, I'd say.
Man.
Good showers.
It's gonna be a long 90 minutes, but yeah, I do agree with you for the most part in regards to we're not there yet. We're not there to go into any game and say we can destroy. Most teams will beat, but destroying United.
This is your first game outside London as well. You know that, right? This is your first game outside London in the Premier League this season.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was because
West Ham, Spurs, Brentford.
Yeah, all London derbies. I think the reason why they did that is because of the Club World Cup, so that we could stay within London. Yeah, we played all the London teams pretty much except for Arsenal and Tottenham.
Yeah. Who cares about them? 2 irrelevant teams, right, guys?
Yes. But
hopefully they beat City this weekend, though.
Yeah. Well, what does Monkey Cricket Pocket MLB? I don't think
Maybe
MLB will happen.
MLB, no, I can't keep up with
Hey,
MLB.
have you guys been watching the Asia
MLB's
Cup?
every day, bro. MLB's every day. You know, it's hard to
Yeah.
keep up.
Wait,
Maybe-
guys, both of you.
Cup.
Have you
Sorry.
been watching the Asia Cup or no?
I have. I just watched India Oman.
Here and there, I've been watching highlights.
India
I mean-
India won by 20 something runs, and then they won. They've won 3 games in a row, playing Pakistan on Sunday.
I know they humiliated Pakistan when they played. I was watching that.
It wasn't
Should we-
humiliating, but But India easily came back and won. Like it wasn't
It wasn't even close.
It was light work.
It was like
Well,
men against
same-
boys.
Now this is important. Now this is the Super 4. The Super 4 is where every team play every top 2 team from 2 of the groups play each other. So Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, all 4 teams have qualified for the Super 4. The top 2 teams in that Super 4 will make the final of the Asia Cup. So that will be interesting to see. I can't wait to see who wins on Sunday. I think India should win Sunday. In my opinion.
When's the final?
The final is I think next Sunday.
What time?
I think next Sunday.
Yeah, it's next Sunday at 3:30 p.m. UK.
It's in Dubai. It's in UAE, so it's 3
So,
hours.
so
behind.
King, I can 100% confirm with full accuracy next Sunday, the 28th of September at 3:30 p.m. UK time, BST time.
All right, let me look at what's the football on that day.
Augustia, this Sunday I am packed, bro, with sports. Have I told you about the congestion?
Mate, we're gonna have like an amazing
I see
weekend.
you-
King Ekibin, amazing weekend.
I'll see you on Sunday, bro. For real, we need to
Oh,
watch.
really? Yeah, we should do the F1 and the City game.
I'm in for that. I'm in for the F1 and Man City.
I am into.
But we need to watch India Pakistan as well on the phone because I can't watch it on stream.
This Sunday? I don't think it'll happen this Sunday.
It's Sunday 9:30 p.m. confirmed already.
No. It's next.
No.
It's
It's this Sunday.
No. Oh my goodness, you're right. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Super 4. Yeah.
It's this Sunday. And it's
Yeah, I
around.
forgot. Cricket is a bit weird. No
Hmm.
disrespect. to cricket fans.
No, it's in UAE. That's why.
No, I know, but Super 4, you play every team in the 4. It's just a bit weird to me. Like to me,
You know-
I would think the Super 4 as like a knockout stage.
Asia Cup should have everyone play against each other and then make the final, semi-final, and final.
Yeah, I agree.
The top 4 teams make the semi-final and the final. You know what I mean? So I
I
think.
agree. But
but
King,
yeah.
sorry.
Big up Dams. Thank you for
Big up to
being
you,
in the
bro.
building.
Big up to you, Dams.
Um,
What is saying
So,
King
yeah.
Foley? Is he Australia? Is he
no. He's my brother from London. It's because when my hair is long, I look like Foley. Like I look like a black Foley, pretty much. When my hair's
Foley,
out.
Australia rugby legend. Big up to Foley every single time.
No, WWE superstar Mick Foley.
Yeah, Mick Foley. Where's the hand, King?
It's the soccer.
The
I don't have
sock,
the
yeah.
sock for. I don't have the sock for it. I'm gonna lie.
I
To
don't
be
even
fair, I prefer Santino Marilla's
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
TNT, NXT, WWE.
I was asked this question on stream. I think you were there, right? I think you saw the question in the chat. Lumen asked me a question. Would you rather it ends 1-1, Garnett and Sesko and Garnacho score, or 0-0? I went 1-1 because you know why? If Sesko scores, he gets off the mark and he could go on a good run of goal scoring patch. Garnacho scoring might hurt, but we would much rather 1-1 than a 0-0. Let's just be honest.
Who's in goal for us?
I think Lamens might start this weekend.
So if we get 0-0, the benefit of 0-0 would be, hey, he gets unbridled
but
confidence.
Sesko doesn't score and he doesn't get off the mark.
Yeah, so that's the problem. It depends on the game
Yeah.
Sesko has. If
Yeah.
Sesko has a scarcity of chances, right? As Rast in the chat, big up Rast in the chat, legend right there. If
Rasta,
Sesko,
Rasta.
yeah, legend man, 1K subs, congratulations, well deserved. If Sesko gets a few chances, but he converts one of those few chances, then the 1-1 is better. But
Yeah.
if it's 0-0, or I mean, it depends on who starts in goal. I think that's my answer.
Yeah.
Is that
Fair.
reasonable, again?
No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, if we can see like a really, really nice goal, it's hard to say 1-1 is gonna
It's like,
hurt us.
doesn't who is the Chelsea fullback? I forget his name. My goodness.
Cucurella, Reece
Cucurella.
James.
No, not today. a few years ago. Was it Alonso?
No, Chilwell, Ben Chilwell.
No. Before. Was it Marcus
talking-
Alonso?
Yeah, Alonso was our fullback
Did
as
he
well. Left
score at
back.
Old Trafford one year?
I think so. He did. Yeah, he probably had a goal or two. Yeah, he
It was
definitely
like
did.
a draw.
Alonso scored against United. Yes, one time he scored against Man United at Old Trafford. I remember that.
Wasn't it a draw that year?
And then Ronaldo scored straight after that.
Yeah, so it would be. I think it's going to be a game like that. That's the game I forecast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea could score first, and we hit them back 1-1. My head says 1-1. My heart says 2-1 Man United. I think we nick, but I don't know. It's hard. You know what it is? I don't want. It's. I hate being delusional at the same time, but it does have to be because I'm on a Chelsea podcast. I want to back my team. You know what I'm trying to say? It's because when you're on enemy territory, you back your boys no matter what. You know what I'm trying to say? For me, I don't really have much hope. I'm just saying the prediction as it is. I don't really have much to really sort of offer to Chelsea, but that's just like my sort of thoughts.
Pretty much uneasy feeling. Yeah, for United
Yeah,
fans. Yeah.
I agree with you.
For both, in my opinion, for both fans.
But I gotta say, deep down, I do believe we can get something from tomorrow's game. I don't feel intimidated by Chelsea. I think the only two teams I think United would get basically railed by are Liverpool and Arsenal. That's it. I think everyone else would have a chance.
Maybe not. You saw the first game of the season. They didn't completely go all guns blazing. We got blitzed by Arsenal.
No, but I think like at the Emirates, they would definitely beat us. They would overwhelm us completely.
But Man City blitzed us though. And then Liverpool would as well. Liverpool would blitz us as well.
Yeah, so but on another day, Evan, I don't think City are as good as we make them out to be.
No. I agree, but Anfield, the last two games was a draw, and last season was actually a really good game as well. 2-2 was actually a good. Lisandro Martinez and Ahmad as well scored.
But except this year, I don't think it would be the same at all.
Oh no, I agree.
Because man for man, they beat us by like almost every metric.
Pretty much everyone.
Like I can't think of a position that we beat them in. I actually can't. No.
Liverpool's probably the only team that would destroy you, to be honest. Like Arsenal and Man City will beat you, but Liverpool would destroy you if they are on goal scoring form, especially with the fact that they have Isaac now, and if he gets going, Ikatike off the bench as well. They missed a lot of chances. They missed a lot of chances against Atletico.
Could you make a case for if let's say Kobe Mainoo played a lot of his games, could you make a case for him to be in that Liverpool team ahead of one of them?
No.
Ahead of who?
I don't know.
Like, would you even just like a Gravenberch or a McAllister? Like, I wouldn't. No.
Not McAllister. No. Not even Sabotla. No.
Yeah, I didn't even mention it on purpose. Like,
Sabotla. No. Actually, no.
I couldn't.
I can only make it for maybe. If it was maybe 3 seasons ago, I'd make a case of Bruno Fernandes. But right now, nah.
Not anymore.
Not even right now.
In this system, Bruno is doomed to fail. Like, I don't know. I don't know what he has on Ruben Amorim or vice versa. I don't know why he's playing. Like, United should have taken that offer from Saudi Arabia. That's what they should have done.
100%. And Augustia, the 7 weeks that we took to sign Mbeumo and the 7 weeks we put into Mbeumo, we should have used that time frame to sign a midfielder.
They went WWE settings. They just went so late on something that's so obvious. That's what they did. And like, look, we can keep Bruno. I have no problem with that. I know many people do, but I don't. But if you're gonna keep Amorim, why keep Bruno? That's like that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Between one of them. You just don't keep both.
We need a wing back as well, right wing back.
Like imagine like Baleba instead of Bruno's position at Kevin. We'd be infinitely better, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
We could have beaten Arsenal in the first game of the season.
We would have beaten Fulham for sure.
Easily. That Fulham goal doesn't happen as well. The Smith Rowe goal doesn't happen as well because we have a competent midfielder. You know what I'm saying? A lot of goals, a lot of games we failed to win. And that Burnley game was easy 5-0 as well, because that first half we completely
Cunha, Emblemo, everybody in their family.
Cunha's back for tonight as well, but he's not gonna. I don't think he'll start.
Yeah,
But yeah,
off the bench, Dikwa better.
So wait, so you're basing it off the fact that you don't think any United player will get in the Liverpool team?
no.
What about City?
Good question, King.
Not right now.
No, I don't think so either. Actually, no.
No.
Arsenal?
Arsenal.
No, actually, no. Arsenal, especially not.
I'd argue Bruno over Odegaard. That's all I'd argue. Bruno over Odegaard.
You know what?
I don't rate Odegaard. I think Bruno is better than Odegaard.
And what about Chelsea?
Chelsea.
I need to see your lineup. You have too many players. Like, I don't know what your fixed lineup is.
I can tell you.
Yeah, go on. Player for player.
Obviously, I'm taking out injury players. Goalkeeper Sanchez, left back Cucurella, centre backs Tosin and Chalobah, right back Reece James, two midfield of Enzo Fernandez and Casado.
Wait, did you say Chalobah? Did you say Chalobah?
Yeah.
I put Delict.
I would take Delict as well. Yeah,
I'll put Delict in there.
Enzo Fernandez, Casado, 10 Palmer. Right wing would be Pedro Neto. Left wing would probably be Gittins or Garnacho, and then up top. No, actually, would it be that? No, it would. No, actually not.
I'd argue Cunha left wing. I'd argue Cunha. That's all I could argue. Left wing.
Would he fit?
And João Pedro up top.
So I would say one of the United center halves for sure. Delict can be the nominee for sure.
Yeah.
I'll take both your centre backs.
I would say Euro. Like even Euro. I would say Euro as well. Yeah.
I'll take them both
easily. You could put Mazraoui right centre back as well.
If Levi Colwill was fit, then I'd only take one, but because he's not fit.
Yeah, I would take Delict and Euro. Apart from that, I think it's an overwhelmingly Chelsea team.
And then I would take one of your wingers. Both of your wingers, actually. I'll take Cunha.
Would you take a fully fit Lisandro Martinez, King?
No. Just Cunha and Embuemo. Both wings.
That's fair.
Embuemo on the right, Cunha on the left.
But it's a Chelsea majority team.
Yeah. Oh yeah, easily. Chelsea majority.
I respect.
If we have to do a combined 11 right now, that's the combined 11 right there.
Yeah.
That's the combined 11 right there. I'd only argue maybe our centre backs, because our centre backs, to be honest with you, the goals we can see are not always down to the centre backs. It's always down to the mistakes that the midfield makes, and that's why we can see goals.
Yeah, and we both have terrible goalkeepers as well.
Yeah, well, we're a different breed.
I haven't seen Lamins play yet, so I can't really tell you for sure if he's going to be good or bad.
But King, we're a different breed. Both of our keepers are like really mistake prone.
Yeah. Bayindir and Sanchez. I think Sanchez is better than Bayindir.
Oh, easily.
But, no doubt. Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
He's even better than Onana, bro. Onana only is on loan, but he's still on loan. He's still a Man United player as things stand.
But yeah, I'll take your centre backs. I think Lenny Euro has the potential to be a great. I think De Ligt is a leader. I think De Ligt, if you gave him captaincy when he was in Ajax, he'd be perfect. He'd be the perfect centre back that I would bring him in. He'd be a leader.
Hell yeah.
Him alongside Colwill would work.
Dude, King, don't. I hope Todd Bowley ain't watching, because that was a good centre half shout.
Yeah.
And you're getting a good player in Quinda as well. By 2027, you're going to get a good player in Quinda as well.
With the Sporting player?
Yeah, Sporting, yeah.
We sold Alvaro Fernandez to Benfica, and Benfica sold him to Madrid. Thanks a lot, Erik ten Hag. Yeah. Thanks a lot, bro.
Your favorite manager, Kevin?
We have a couple players coming in 2026. We have Emega from Strasbourg. We have Quenda. And we have another striker from...
You have Enciso coming in as well.
Enciso, yes.
And you have another Brighton player, Bruno Notte, as well, I think.
Yeah, we have him on loan. We might sign him, dependent if he has a good season or not. And then, Enciso, Kendry Paez, Omega, Quenda.
Kenny Omega, King. I'm kidding.
Quenda. And then the striker from that team that played Sporting as well. He's like 16, 17, him as well.
Wow. Tifosi in the chat. My club is. I don't want to say it, but it's Man United. That's the club. Unfortunately.
And big up Iron Disciple, the other United, the other bad United.
Big up
You know?
Iron Disciple, bro.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up to you, guy. Big up to my guy.
Yeah, man.
Bad United.
I said it. We were watching Leeds United versus Newcastle United, and I said we were watching the good Uniteds and the bad Uniteds are, your two teams. Unfortunately,
Wow, that's such high praise, King. I appreciate it.
No, to be honest, both your Uniteds is well, West Ham is an ownership away from being a great team, and you're a manager away from being a great team. I think United with a full-back formation could work. I think you have the potential.
Xabi Alonso, Lou Van Gaal tweak their systems and results started to click.
King, I said this on your stream as well. I said like United need to hire an interim manager that plays into the next manager's style of play, like a Nagelsmann, something like that. If we can acclimate our team, trust me, in the next few years, we will compete. And I said this in our group chat. I said, with the money that we have, with the capital, with the support that we have, it is time. That's the world we live in. United are going to come back. I know people think it's over, it's the end, it's dead. We're not. Trust me, I promise we are going to be competing for trophies again very, very soon. Pay to win. We have the money. We will do it. It's just whether it's next year or the next few years.
The ambition. It depends when the ambition is ready to kick in. You know what I'm trying to say.
I'm not worried.
Big up Power One Gaming. Big up.
Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, man.
Supposedly Mark Noble has stepped in. The Uniteds will be back.
We could take his leadership.
About to get kicked out. Brady's looking for a replacement for Sullivan. I hope it happens, Iron Disciple. I'll be honest, West Ham need that. West Ham,
sure.
Yeah. Because Newcastle United used to have bad owners and they got rid of theirs. Now West Ham United need to have bad owners.
What's direct?
Yeah, they need to get rid of theirs. To be honest, it seems to be a United issue where you have bad owners. But now Leeds are part of the Red Bull group, so RB Leeds, I big them up.
Max Verstappen join Leeds. Here we go.
Yeah, Red Bull Leeds.
Relegation fodder, please. Relegation fodder Leeds, please.
Red Bull Leeds. Newcastle United are El Sheikh United. They're ours now.
King,
and then
can I ask you this? I know this isn't the show, but I don't know if you've spoken about this yet. Isaac Hadjar, your man, his move.
Yeah.
Can I ask you? Can we have an exclusive from the Isaac Hadjar super?
A few weeks ago, I said he's ready for the Red Bull seat, didn't I?
Sure, but can I hear from the Isaac Hadjar fan himself? What do you make of that? I want to know.
Him going to Red Bull.
A preview before AN Sports' F1 shows, yeah, because he's going. It's confirmed.
Sunday 8 a.m. UK time, people. We're doing a show.
Yeah, King, what do you make? Because I like it. I think with Lauren Mekis, I like it. But what do you think?
If Lauren Mekis is still there, then it's fine. But at the same time, ever since Max has been at Red Bull, I've called the Red Bull second seat, the Red Bull second driver. I don't name them; they're just second driver to me. So, and that weighs heavy on a lot of people. You've seen it. It's to the best of them. You look at Gasly pre and post Red Bull. You look at Albon pre and post Red Bull. You even look at what I think Perez is going to be a lot better at his new team in terms of a lot more comfortable in his new team because he's just going to be a lot more relaxed because he's not in a position of the Red Bull second seat is a stressful position because you're competing with a great and you're competing in a car that is suited for that great as well. So unless they actually next year make a car that is suited for all drivers and make a good car, I'm worried for Hadjar because good drivers have driven that Red Bull second car and looked bad.
They have good development, so I mean, Isaac Hadjar should work out perfectly fine as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I feel like it can go either two ways. Either he has a good career and becomes, the new Danny Rick in terms of, makes multiple years at Red Bull and does his thing, or in 2 to 3 years' time, you see him in another team altogether.
Yeah, I completely agree, King. I think it's the right move for him because when you look at ceiling versus floor, his ceiling at Red Bull would be higher than whatever it is at the team he's at currently. I forget their name because they keep changing it in Visa, Cash App, whatever it is.
Just call them Racing Bulls. That's what they are.
Racing Bulls. Yeah. Exactly. I'll call them Racing Bulls. I think it's the right move. Him and Max would be great because big up to
He's the
those.
Footty.
We'll see you this weekend for the F1 shows. But yeah, I mean, I think his ceiling is very high. I think with him and Max, 1 year, it might not be existential to him. Now, obviously, Max will nuke him. Max will Hiroshima him because he's Max Verstappen. But at the same time, I think Isaac Hadjar is one of the better drivers on the grid. He will survive. It's the following year, once Max leaves, where is he at and where is Red Bull at? I think he'll be fine. I think he'll survive for the next year, no doubt.
Yeah, but it's a struggle one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like that Red Bull second seat for the most part. King, are you confident Chelsea's going to win against United, especially in OT? By the way, we didn't win against United in the OT since 2013. Yeah, I'm not really. I think it's going to be a draw. If we had a better week, put it this way: if we won against Brentford and got a point against Bayern, I'd be a lot more confident because then I'd be saying we had a good week. We've gone into this with a bit of confidence. You know, we're playing well. But we've had our first loss since like March, and it wasn't even a loss. You know what hurts more? It wasn't the fact that I felt like we were the worst team or that we deserved a loss. We lost in the worst way possible. A own goal, a penalty, and a mistake. Those are the three worst goals to concede because it's like sucker punches. It doesn't feel like if Bayern scored 3 screamers, let's say Elise made a dribbling run, scored a banger, Kane scored outside the box, and then one of the other players and they outplayed us, and I can take that loss. I can take that and be like, oh, comfortable with it. But what we did on that pitch, yeah, no, I'm not comfortable with the defensive display at times. Gusto, for the most part, had a good game, but those little mistakes, teams will punish you. And Man United do have attackers that can punish you if you make a mistake. So that's the only thing I'm worried about mostly. I swear our clubs have backstories this year to our season like a W. Yeah, man, it's WWE settings over the Uniteds.
WrestlePalooza. King, you'll be streaming it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, if you're free, Augusta, you can jump on.
Yeah, actually, it's this time tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Good. So, actually, if I meet you for the game and then WrestlePalooza, I can do that. Yeah, I would love that.
We'll meet for the Man City game, Arsenal game, and then after that.
Okay, then King, I'll meet you then for this time tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Let me know though.
Stream.
Let me know where you want to go though, and stuff like that first.
Yeah, because obviously I know you want to do you want to watch the F1 together.
Yeah, we can do that as well. And then we have there's 9. I think there's a. We can watch the United Women Arsenal Women game as well, just for a bit as well. It's gonna be a good game. Might be able to catch the first half.
Epic, man! I love that.
It's gonna be a massive weekend.
If we annihilate United like 4-0 something,
he's gone.
How much pressure?
If he loses 4-0, he's gone, bro. There's no
is
way
he?
back.
Is he gone?
Yeah. I reckon if he loses that game 4-0 really badly, he goes. He gets sacked, bro. Before the Brentford and the Sunderland games. He has to.
I think he's gone international break. I don't think he's gone yet.
But then again, you have 2 winnable results. If you don't win those 2 games, then you've pretty much costed your team.
but Ekevin, if you remove relegated ties, Amorim has won 4 out of 27 games. Like the line has been drawn already. It doesn't matter.
He should have been gone after the final, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Ekevin, even if we get spanked in the ass, 4 out of 27 games minus the bottom 3 sides. Who gives this? Like they're not gonna sack him, bro. Like. If they didn't sack him yet, they're not going to sack him yet. Like, they're not going to. I'm sorry. Like, bro, we need spanked every single day, bro. Like, under Amorim, Man United have become prostitutes. We're prostitutes. We get tossed around along the league. Every single fucking team. Arsenal, City, Liverpool. It doesn't matter. We're just fucking prostitutes, guys. That's what we are. We are prostitutes. Prostitute FC. Strip club. Sign us up. Ruben Amorim, the manager of the strip club. That's what we become.
He's crying tears. I think he's crying tears.
Oh, shit.
You sign us up. Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's Amorim's motto.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Which game? Which games were you watching, bro? Again, I didn't mean to bring it back. But what games were you watching again?
He's talking about the other AN Sports. If you actually search AN Sports, it comes up with the futsal league. It comes
Shut
up.
up! No way.
Oh, you know what it is? Mine has like a 7 in it. There's like
Yeah.
different. Why? I think they have more subs. Is that why? Do they have more subs or because I'm at
7.5.
I've not seen it, so
7.5K?
Yeah.
All right, less said about that the better, bro. Less said about that.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
It's like kids futsal games. He's probably
Oh,
yeah.
guys,
Crazy.
we're gonna pass that in the next year.
Mine's at AN Sports 7. Mine's at AN Sports 7. So you can easily mine will pop up if you put the 7 in it. If you don't put the 7, it won't pop up. It's I think it's with underscore. I think I remove that. But even then, AN Sports 7 is mine.
Yeah. If Amram loses badly, he has to go because 2013. That's 12 years. That's another record that he would have taken away. I like watching some type of football up and come homegrown talent, just having fun and playing. Yeah, man. That type of
I
football is
love
good.
that. Guys,
Type of football is good.
snacking Amram now is like having a knife stabbed in your chest and finally removing it after 30 minutes. Like, good, you have to remove it anyways.
Bro, I can't lie to you. That Ten
But-
Hag signing last year was one of the best feelings I've had post strike.
No, but Ekevin, he should have been sacked the year before that.
He should have been sacked since the FA Cup final. After that,
No. Ekevin, after 7-0, after a few weeks after that, you could have sacked him. I'm not joking.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, forget 2 years
Bro.
after that. Like, 7-0 was debatable.
I remember that period, right, when United were winning games. Yeah, we were winning so many games. We won the League Cup, and I remember the Qatari news was lurking around Old Trafford. Those were the times where it really got me excited. And then now 7-0 happened. Ineos came, rocked up, and then the less said about that, the better. I mean, less said about it, the better. Big up to Mr. Josh J and big up to E-Ross every single time. Big up to you, man, every single time. Guys, also, I'm 2 subs away from 445 subs. And 7 away from 750. 450. 7 away from 450. You guys could sub to my channel? Hey, listen, that'd be... Put my link in the title, King, please, if you could. So, these men can...
Oh, you're on mute, King.
Oh, yeah, I've done it. My bad. I didn't know I was on mute. But if you sack him now, don't you think there'll be same cycle last season? The only good manager available is not the Forest manager, Noni. Actually, you know who's available? Ollie's at the wheel,
Oh yes,
Ollie's at the wheel.
Get me Carrick till the end of the season, salvage me in FA Cup, and get Nagelsmann.
Solskjaer to the end of the season, mate.
Nah, get me Nagelsmann after the World Cup.
Bro, kill me, bro. I don't want to do this, bro.
Bro, I was Adam Partridge.
Yes.
Guys, I was hearing about Giggs, Solskjaer, Carrick when I was 15 years old. This is deja vu. I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bring back Solskjaer, man. Put him in the wheel. Interim Solskjaer, yeah, man. He'll go on a run. You know, he'll get giddy again, and then bring him back.
King, I don't want to be in this hamster wheel, bro.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what I want?
Yeah, Glasner might leave Crystal Palace at the end of the season. Yeah, he might.
I don't want him either.
But you know
what Glasner?
Do you know who I would want? Nagelsmann after the World Cup.
Yeah, Nagelsmann is the one. King, I'm sorry for Glasner especially. He will get swamped. Like, he will be the equivalent of a president in America. Like, sure, promise, potential, this and that. Coming in, your first big club, your first title-winning club is Man United, a club that's basically owned by its stakeholders and shareholders. He's going to be basically scapegoated. He's going to be Amram and Erik Ten Hag. I don't want Glasner. For him and for us, I don't. No.
I think Glasner or Areola. I feel like you need to go with someone who's in the Premier League doing their business.
King, I'll say this. King,
he doesn't win shit. Sorry.
If they have the autonomy to implement their style of play and their own superstars, I agree with you. I think they aren't bad shouts. I think they are actually good shouts, but they don't. That's why I think avoid both of them. I think you need someone like a Conte, but that's not going to happen. A Conte and Nagelsmann, someone with winning pedigree, someone with personality, someone with a philosophy. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
The thing for me is the reason why I say Glasner or Areola would make sense because you have to look at your club as in the position you're in. Right now, you're in the position of being a team that is possibly finishing 15th, 16th, not really great. You need that middle of the road manager that's gonna just implement a system and get you up the table. I feel like the manager after that could be the winning manager, the guy that gets you to the trophies.
Nagelsmann for me.
I wouldn't go Nagelsmann. I wouldn't. I don't think his style of football would be good for you
I don't think
right
it's about
now.
style of football. I think it's more about results. If you get us results, I don't care. I'm more about results. I don't really care about style of football for me.
which is king. Which is why I completely agree with you.
That's all I'll take. What results? 1-0 up every single week. I'll take it.
Bournemouth,
So
Bournemouth are fourth in the table right now. They've had a great start. Areola is
Yeah,
a
but the
quality
pressure
manager.
is different, bro. The pressure.
I trust me. It's
The
like it's like Thomas Frank. People said Thomas Frank wouldn't be anything if he went to a slightly bigger club. He went to Spurs. They're a completely different team now. You need that type of manager that is just going to implement his style 100%, and you have the players for Areola's style, and he plays four at the back, and he doesn't need to adapt to the league because he's already in the league. That's the thing.
But-
You need to think like your mid-table and get a mid-table manager that can just get you up there. And then when you get up there and you're comfortably in Europe again, then you get the winning manager.
You guys say what you're saying?
Sorry, King. I understand what you're saying, and in a utopian scenario where we had control and the manager could dictate what they did, I agree with you. But that's not the case. Amrin, before coming to United, he was one of Europe's hottest managers. Ten Hag, before coming to United, he was one of Europe's hottest managers. So the problem is, you can bring in Iraola, but he won't do what he did at Bournemouth at United. That's a fact. Ekavin, you mentioned pressure. I completely agree with you. But it's not just pressure. It's the fact that he won't have the ability to even dictate what he does. Because what the board's interests, what the stakeholders' interests, will conflict his own interests on the pitch. That's the problem. I mean, just look at even the Bruno and Amram situation over here. So I think what United need is they need an interim manager till the end of the season. And whatever the interim manager is, his style of play should condition everyone who's already at the team to be ready for the next manager. So, Ekevin, you mentioned Julian Nagelsmann. If we get Nagelsmann, our style of play should be similar to Nagelsmann by the end of the season. So we have a Solskjaer, we have a Carrick, whatever it is. By May, by April, our players are fit enough to play in Nagelsmann's system. Then come next year, August, the first game week, we are ready to compete. We are ready to win the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, and if we're in Europe, the European competition. That's how I see it. Because let's be honest, as Man United, we should. I understand, King, you talk about mid-table, this mid-table mentality, which you're right. That's where we are. I agree. I concede. I completely agree. But with the capital that we have, with the cash that we have, we can pay to win way above all the mid-table teams. They are peanuts compared to Man United. That's arrogant, but that's also accurate. That's just a fact. So by next season, if we get an interim that aligns with the next manager's philosophy, we can already from the beginning be competing for victories and trophies. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I don't think you should go for another international manager. I feel like the last two managers you've got from what they've done in outside of the Premier League. You need someone in the league who is showing that they can do it in the league, and that's why I say Iriola and Glasner are the ones. Glasner, if you want to stick to the three at the back. Iriola, if you want to change it to a four at the back. Nagelsmann will be the same as Amorim, will be the same as Ten Hag. You will just ruin his reputation. For me, that's why you need a Premier League ready manager. Just like you brought in Premier League ready players in Mbeumo and Cunha. Look at Mbeumo and Cunha. They've had a better transition than Sesko. Why? Because they're Premier League ready. They know the league. They know what to do. They know what they need. So really, for me, I feel like Premier League ready manager or someone who's already been in the Premier League. Nagelsmann doesn't know this league. He will drown like Amorim has drowned with his style because it won't be suited for the league. Kante is cooking in Napoli. Conte is cooking in Napoli.
I don't know,
My number
King.
one
I
is
agree.
Oliver
I
Glasner.
agree with you. I agree with you about the manager drowning. We don't need a Premier League proven manager. We don't need a foreign manager. What we need is a winning manager. That's what we need. In between both of those, we need a winning manager, someone that, okay, has the credentials to compete in the Premier League, but also has the credentials to win outside of the Premier League. That's what we need. Outside, I mean Europe. So I think Nagelsmann is a great fit, but you're right. The only way Nagelsmann works is if his previous manager, the interim manager, plays by his style of play. Otherwise, I agree. As Rasta says, he will sink. He will not swim.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
he was. I think he'll sink.
but you see,
Even
like,
if, because I don't think there's any interim managers out there that
Yeah.
knows his style.
I mean, look, but I agree with you, Ken. I completely agree with you. The ones that would work in the system in the short term are like an Antonio Conte, as you said. As someone in the chat said, who
Yeah,
was it
Conte,
specifically?
Pawan.
Pawan Gaming, exactly. As you said it yourself, he would suit the system unbelievably well. But the problem is the board would never hire him because he subverts the status quo. King, I know I say that phrase so much, but that's the truth. Conte
Yeah,
subverts the
Too
status quo.
argumentative. I mean, look at what he did with at the end of Tottenham. He said, "It's the board, it's the team, it's the
And
thought
he's
they
right.
don't want to spend the money."
Ralph Rangnick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ralph Rangnick.
but I
So,
mean, he's Ralph Rangnick on steroids, except he's not trying to implement a gegenpress philosophy. He's trying to implement the greatest philosophy that leads to victories. So
yeah. Adam Partridge says Oliver Glasner. I agree with him. I think he'd be a good Eric Ten Hag is free. What you? You're a fool. I'll do it in my own hand for a manager like Areola. Yeah, man, Areola is cool over Potter any day of the week. Definitely. Don Carlo might be free off the Brazil team. We all know.
That's one I was always dreaming about. Man, I don't care about how old he is or whatnot. This guy has been how long in the game now? Carlo Ancelotti. He's someone that would be proven. He'd be the right manager for Man United. Carlo Ancelotti, Don Carlo Ancelotti would be the one.
I don't know if Carlo would work because I feel like he's a relic of the past. I feel like if you looked at his end of time at Madrid,
Mourinho mentions investments from the past.
Yeah,
that's the one thing. That's the one thing you need: an investment from the past, and someone that Carlo Ancelotti has done.
I want to make a joke, King. I know you agree with me, but I don't want to say it because it sounds disrespectful. He's not in the past. He's like Jurassic World.
He's old.
The problem is, I agree with you, King. If you look at the Arsenal Madrid match in the Champions League last year, that is like the personification of Carlo Ancelotti today. Unfortunately, I love the man. He is one of the greatest managers of all time. But in terms of man management, in terms of the ability to develop a philosophy and a style of play, he doesn't. I don't think he has the King. What is the word? Is it the you know what I'm trying to say, right? Without saying it. Because he has it in him.
He doesn't. The thing about him is he doesn't really have a system. He just tells you. He creates a defensive kind of thing and then tells the attack to do what they want. But if you don't have attackers that have the ability to do that, and he doesn't have the players to do that, then it doesn't work. The reason why his second season at Madrid didn't work is because it was such an unbalanced squad. So if you give him another unbalanced squad as United has, he's not going to be able to do anything with it.
I don't think we have an unbalanced squad. I think we have players who have the capabilities of playing in the right positions, but the problem is the managers are not playing them in the right positions, and that's why you look at Cunha and Bueno. They're not 10s. They're players who play out wide. They don't play. They look at Garnacho. As much as
Bruno is your best example.
Garnacho is another example. I don't rate Garnacho, but why is he playing in the left 10? Why is Rashford playing in the left 10? These guys are not 10s.
Cunha's a 10. He's just a central 10 rather than.
No.
I don't think he can play left wing.
But you don't. Play
I agree with you.
But you don't play Cunha and Mbeumo together in the 10. It doesn't work.
No, Mbeumo is a right winger. Mbeumo is a right.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't have any left wingers, to be honest.
Cunha is a left winger. He can play left wing.
It's like playing Eze there. Don't make no sense. Doesn't make sense to me. So your left side is non-existent and your right side is okay, but Mazraoui, Dalot, they're not good enough. So I feel like the thing is you need someone that has a system. You need a system manager.
I rate Mazraoui, but I don't think he's.
But
I think he should start.
Egeman, I
4-4-2.
agree with you. Yes, Rasta. Yes. Maybe not that, or maybe that, but whatever Amram is doing today is way worse than what you just suggested. Like what you suggested is basic fundamental football. The fundamentals are better than whatever Amram is trying to generate today. Yeah, 100%. We did our stream, our iconic stream. Unfortunately, he's yeah.
He is a serial winner, but it's a winner of the past. I'll be honest with you. The
But
thing
it's
about
like
Ancelotti is,
Won the Champions League
if you
last
actually
year.
look at it, his league record isn't that great. He's won every league. He just hasn't done it a lot. Like if he wins one of every
First
league.
season he went to Chelsea, he won the league straight away.
But you see,
Yeah, but that was a good team.
Ra-
that was a
Ran-
Premier League winning team.
I'll give you an example of Ancelotti. Ancelotti's like having John Todt. That's what Ancelotti is like having. King, would
Yeah.
you agree with that analogy?
Yeah, he's the final piece to the puzzle.
No, but it's like having him today. It's like he's 79 years old.
Yeah.
He's not the right fit for Ferrari today. While he may be better than what already is there, nobody would deny Ancelotti is better than Amorim. He's not the right fit. The same way that Todt is not better than Fred Wowser. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Ancelotti is one of those ones where you need to have the team ready.
Egeman,
See,
you didn't see what I did.
Yeah, I heard it.
No struggle with midfield picks from our manager. They're set up. Yeah. See your Instagram. United need to appoint Neil Warnock.
Oh, ran the toddler. That's so sad, bro.
Ran the toddler.
That's if you
Oh,
know,
it's
you know.
18 plus. What does that mean?
Oh, he's too tiny, bro. He's too
You need to
small.
you need to appoint Neil Warnock.
Hell yeah, bro.
I said Neil Warnock. I hope somehow I wake up and Thomas Frank isn't with Spursy. Yeah, I mean he's doing. That's
Me
the
too.
thing. He's doing a great job with Spursy, and that's another manager that United should have gone for.
Oh, too bad. It's 5:46
Yeah.
a.m.
It's a shame.
It's a
United
killing
got a
hour.
6-foot
47.
striker, but they don't feed the ball. He was clueless in Derby. United in midfield and
The
wing backs, they're
graveyard
good
shift.
manager. Yeah. Gostia just dabbed.
What?
Did you? When did you dab?
This is propaganda, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, Rand the fan. You're just propaganda.
I hate Spurs, but I like Thomas Frank. That's the thing. Man United need their Thomas Frank, and I think Areola can be that. I feel like he's the one before the one. I feel like he can easily update your team. But we'll see. I don't know. You know what? The thing about United is Ineos era and your ownership are so foolish that they'll probably bring in Mr. Waistcoat or someone like that. That's what they'll probably do in it. They'll probably bring in, Mr. Waistcoat or who else would they bring in? Who would they bring in?
Sam Allardyce. No, I'm kidding.
Man said Neil Warnock, you know. Neil Warnock as well, you know.
Hey, Neil Warnock's a legend. He's a legend, man.
You Ross said Neil Warnock, you know.
Yeah, man. Sam Allardyce, Son Daishi. Who else?
Allardyce. Nah.
Yeah, Sam Allardyce.
Oh,
man.
he has a podcast now, by the way. Have you seen he has a podcast now?
Oh yeah, he does. Sean Daishi. Who else? Who else was the old school English managers? Player like that.
No idea. Roy Hodgson.
That's a Dora the Explorer. What does Dora the Explorer mean?
You don't know Dora the Explorer?
I know what Dora the Explorer is, but he doesn't look like Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, thank you,
Alan
King.
Pardew. Yeah, Mick McCarthy, Harry Redknapp. Yeah, Wheeler and Dealer.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't a Wheeler and Dealer. Harry Redknapp. I ain't a Wheeler and Dealer. What you mean? What you mean?
Right?
What transfer? We ain't got no transfers.
W Sky Sports News, bruv.
Every time, every transfer window, you
Yo, man, man. I think you have Dora the Explorer rent free because you watch that every single night. Every night you drink your doo-doo, you drink your milk, you watch that, bro.
Remember the Alan Pardew jiggy before he lost the final?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was sexy, bro.
and then life comes crashing.
Ibra.
Yeah,
Ibrahimovic.
Injuries
and
back.
life came in fast.
Hey, yo, I can keep it PG, bro.
No, he needs to hold that. Man was dancing before while Crystal Palace scored, and Juan Mata equalized minutes later. Hold
Ekman,
that.
he needs to hold that. Hey yo, nah,
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, man, it'll be interesting this weekend. Obviously, it'll be a boring game. I think it's gonna end up 1-1. What do I want? I want to be the team that fires Amarim. I would love it to be like a 5-6-0.
Thank you.
Garniti brace. Would love that. But is that gonna happen though? It's probably just gonna be a 1-1. But as anyway, I advise you, anyone who's neutral, do not watch that game. There's other options available in leagues. You can watch the French league, Spanish league, Italian league, German league. You got the Portuguese, the
PSG.
Polish, MLS,
PSG Marseille. They're playing this
PSG
weekend.
Marseille. Yeah,
PSG Marseille. Yep. Another
other
one.
sports are available. Formula One, cricket's on.
Man, pull the ties. Other sports are available.
Yo, hey, the Labor Cup is on this weekend as well. Tennis
Yeah.
fans, Labor
Yeah,
Cup.
tennis. Yeah, tennis is on. You
is
know,
Djokovic
there's
playing?
plenty of other things. If you're not a fan, if you're not a fan of Chelsea or United, do not watch that game.
If you're not a fan, be in air condition.
Yeah, man. Well, watch the highlights. Watch the highlights of that game. But yeah, man, big up everyone. Big up everyone.
Like I said, I'm 7 subs away from 450 subs, guys. 7 subs away from 450. Come on, guys, keep subbing to the channel if you haven't subbed already.
Oh, Random Man's got the channel. Yeah, man. Sub.
No, he didn't have a channel, but he just makes videos for fun on there. It's not his like actual like content.
Well, I'm gonna sub to it anyway. If he ever puts out content, I'll be there.
I've subbed already. Me and him were chatting before this as well.
Yeah, man. Big up to everyone inside. By the way, Villa is sitting in 90th position. Sancho curse. Sancho cursed him. To be fair, Unai Emery might get fired, you know, because he's moving a bit. He's moving a bit suspect. Unai Emery. Good evening. Hopefully, Augustio will be back soon, people. But yeah, man, that's really it when it comes to the football. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
No worries, man. Hey, no, but still, serious note, you should like fully do stuff with that channel when you can, though, because you got good knowledge.
NFL
Can you guys see me?
And NBA. No, I can't see you right now.
Nah.
But
No,
you can't see
the
me.
black.
Sorry.
No. Now we can.
I can't.
Oh, so you can see me.
Yeah, now we can.
Oh wait, did you hear what I said before I disconnected?
I can't
No.
see.
No, I was talking about fans. No, okay. You guys still can't see me.
I can see you. I don't know if you can.
I can't.
Okay, I'll be the bearer. I'll look at YouTube.
No, you're on
Twitch.
YouTube. You're fine on YouTube.
Oh, I am on YouTube.
Close the
You're fine
camera.
on YouTube.
Close your camera. Open it again. And see.
No. They can see me. I can see me on YouTube.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Eggman, you're just bro. I'm sorry,
I said you're not John Cena.
No, you can watch him. You can watch him this time tomorrow.
I can see you on
Wrestle
YouTube.
Palooza on this channel.
Yeah, you can watch this time tomorrow. Literally kicking off WrestlePalooza this time tomorrow. John Cena, Brock Lesnar on KINGZ channel. Come on. Sorry,
I on YouTube.
At this point, United's curse. Everyone.
I don't know why. You had the same thing with Josh.
So we'll keep going with your channels.
Appreciate you, Ross. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, Ross, for putting the links out. Putting the links out there, man. Big up to everyone. Yeah, man, everyone's cursed. Become Prime Messi, Ronaldo, look right. McTominay, Anthony, even Onana was doing good. Yeah, man.
Kevin, can you leave to a different club? Can you confirm that? Can you go to a different club? Like maybe you go to a different club. Like we might not be cursed as well. I'll go, you go. Maybe we'll both benefit.
Well, on loan. You're gonna go on loan to a new club.
Hey, Real Madrid are cooking right now, so I mean.
Yeah, so I'm PSG, you're Madrid.
I see Madrid winning stuff, bro.
Hey, I mean, I'm doing good in UCL fantasy.
I saw Milan won their 19th title, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, King, you can attest to this. I know Ekevin, you chickened out this year, but like King, I'm doing well in UCL fantasy.
I don't know. I haven't seen my UCL fantasy recently.
Oh, I am number 1 in our league, by the way.
I think mine's bad. I had a lot of points on the bench.
No, thank you. support Man City.
Oh, actually, King, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're second lost. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I lost a lot of points on the bench. I put the wrong man on the bench.
You know, you can sub them off every match day.
I didn't know that.
So in between every match day, you can make subs.
What? You can do that?
Yeah, it's FPL you can't. With Champions League Fantasy you can.
I didn't know that. I would have changed.
Yeah, I mean, I know Renvier is in it. Renvier is like doing pretty shit as expected, right? Renvier. No, I'm kidding. I know Tifosi's in it. Tifosi's 5th.
So the man said Man City is the club you should support. That's funny.
I could never.
I mean,
Haaland.
I have a City bottle right above me.
It's because they work for Man City. That's why.
Yeah, I'm actually like they actually No, sorry, different topic.
No, you can go. Go ahead. Let the
No, I was
people
gonna
know.
say like sometimes before games they will advertise me because I was working with City for a bit. They will advertise me when I talk about Man City. Like they do it before games.
Oh man, that's crazy. That is crazy. My FPL was cooked. Almost all got injured. That's crazy. Yeah, you need
I
to
relate, bro.
use the chips. Use
Bro.
the chips.
You know who is cooking on the FPL? This man, this man's cooking in the FPL. I don't know why.
I'm doing terrible. I'll be honest. FPL is
Me, you king, bro.
my year.
But
It's not my year.
Ekevin is 100 points above me nearly.
I got 84 points last week.
I don't know how.
Haaland, captain. Van der Ven, 12 points. Listen,
Crazy.
I won four of my cup finals last year. 4 out of 4 cup finals I was in last year. Listen, only way is up. Only way is up.
Ran the man, you are crazy, bro. You are delusional. I'm not gonna call you Ran the man. I'm gonna call you Ran the fan for the second latest comment you posted.
What did he say?
Call me a peasant, bro. Brother, we're not in the Roman Empire. This is the King Empire,
peasant?
bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Live in the DMT delusion.
Said he worked for City, yeah.
I did. I mean, it was
internship at Man City.
It wasn't an internship, but it wasn't working. It was in between that. I don't know what you call it, but like
and
I knew
Old Trafford. And it took
yeah, they gave me
and there were Man United fans working for them too. Don't forget.
Yeah, actually, many of the coaches in the City Football Academy were Man United fans, so we bonded on that level. This was a few summers ago, and they actually they're very good. Like being at City Football Club, being at the academy, being at the pitches. My goodness, it is state of the art. Like when I'm there, I can immediately see why they're successful because their Pep philosophy, they were teaching it to us. And like they were teaching it to like the under 7s and the under 8s. So kudos to them, under 9. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Right. Random man, you are. I don't know what you're on today, but you're on something, bro. Your latest comment.
Wait, what? What did he do to you, random man?
King, I just exposed him right now in front of everyone. That's it. I just told the world that he drinks milk and watches Dora the Explorer every night. That's it.
13 pictures, I think. 13 pictures are crazy.
Yeah, he's right. There were a lot.
To be fair, there's nothing wrong with milk. Milk is good for you, man. Good for the bones. If you ain't drinking milk, man, you got a problem. Unless you're lactose.
Yeah, okay, go on. Don't isolate them.
I'm not isolating them. I'm just saying, innit? You got if you're lactose, don't drink milk unless you want to get hurt or be on the toilet for like all day. If you want to be on the toilet all day, yeah, man. It's a struggle to be lactose intolerant. You can't even have ice cream, man. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, imagine if someone just opened the stream. The first thing they heard was lactose intolerant, bro.
Hey, man, you got to find out if you are as well, though, because it's a big thing. It's a big thing, man. For people out there, especially for people of color. You have to find that out. You have to find out.
Actually, I am kind of I can't drink milk anymore. I used to have issues with the toilet. I'm not.
Yeah, that's a bit too much. TMI. But no, but I drink nothing but breast milk. That's crazy, Ross. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Sydney Sweeney, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Huh?
Oh. Nothing.
Sydney Sweeney.
I didn't say that, bro. You just heard that.
It's that white chocolate milk. That's what you want.
Gang, you are crazy. Gang, you are like diabolical.
Homogenized, bro. No waste milk products, no bacteria, best milk. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The more fat, the better. Anyway, well,
Yeah,
for the kid, bro.
yeah, bro. I don't know what you're doing, Ross.
Yes.
I'm dying, bro.
Well, yeah, but they say it has extra nutrients, so he may be onto something.
All right, so King, fact check that first.
You're Ross, you're good, bro.
I like to drink colostrum milk. If you want to know. Oh, mad. Time me, no, I can't even time you
Okay,
out with
great,
that
bro. I
one.
don't know what we're having, but
That's crazy. Anyway, let's get off the milk. Where we at now? I don't know where we at.
No, the way you said, let's get off the milk. It's the way you said that.
Let's get off the milk.
Hey, listen, guys. NBA show in 3 weeks. I can't wait. NBA show very soon. I guess they'll be on. King will be on.
That's a loving wife
will
for
be on.
let me text my girlfriend real quick.
double portions.
Well, one, I didn't start this topic, bro. I didn't start this topic, bro.
Yeah, Ekman, actually, you're clear. It was me and King.
Yeah, crazy.
Now we're not playing Among Us here, bro. There's no imposter here. All right.
Nah, you're the crewmate. We're sus. We killed you, bro. We killed you, bro.
Man.
Hey, listen,
man.
we should have an Among Us like game. Like let the chat get involved as well. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, we can definitely do that as a stream one time. That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
I'll just win. That's the problem.
Game
100%.
night. Have a
As you
game night
guys
maybe.
know, I'll just whoop your ass, bro. If I'm imposter or crewmate or hide and seek.
Leave me alone, Giza.
Ekman, I beat your score. I was first. I had one go and I beat your score.
Yeah, but hide and seek, I managed to kill everyone inside. Like,
But I killed them quicker than you, so I don't know what you're talking
I
about,
killed
bro.
them in under a minute, bro.
You're the Ronaldo to my Messi. That's what you are.
Well,
That's
yeah,
the Ronaldo to his Messi.
sure,
That's
sure.
crazy. That's
Yeah,
a crazy
sure,
comparison.
sure,
It's a compliment. I mean, he's second best.
I mean that means I'm better, no?
Depend on who you ask. If you ask
Living
Madrid
your-
fans, Man United fans, maybe some Juve.
Yeah, most Madrid fans would say like, I mean, Messi, Bellingham, Vinny, Trent. They all say Messi.
No,
So, they all say Messi.
no,
Even
Vin-
Bale, Hazard, they
No.
all say Messi too.
no, not Vinny.
Robert, I mean, like fucking
No,
R9 says Messi too.
Okay, I can tell you Pawan's from India.
Maradona wants a word.
One.
Yeah,
BFC
I mean,
Pawan.
he just said
Hey,
neither, didn't
To be honest, Maradona got cancelled because he
It's
he
4:30
handballed
in the
it.
morning. I'm seeing 3
he?
dudes.
I thought
God.
Maradona did this. I don't know.
King.
Oh yeah, he did a lot of that stuff too.
King.
Yeah,
Pawan is saying it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm seeing 3 dudes talking about milk. That's what he's saying.
that's a nice accent, bro. Nice real accent coming out here.
He's from Nepal. Oh yeah,
sorry.
man.
Sorry.
He's
Pick up,
from
bro. I
Nepal.
hope everything's okay.
Oh, what's something happened over there? I don't keep up with
Yeah,
news.
they had a whole government revolution, and they elected their new leader through Discord. Apparently,
Oh, that's crazy.
like
That's
it
crazy.
was like you can confirm. I'm not, guys. I'm not joking. Like, this went viral. They elected their new leader through Discord. I'm like really not joking. They had protests. Like several people did die,
Hey,
but their new leader is through Discord. So I give it.
Oh,
If you
man.
play well in Among Us, you might have been the Nepali leader.
Mad.
no,
Mad.
that's mental.
Man, the only thing I know about Nepal is they got a great flag, man. It's unique.
Which brings us to a good segue. We talked about like new leaders and revolutions. If you want to talk about revolution, King and I do a show on Among Us. Fuck, I fucked it up.
On Rumble.
on Rumble every month we try and do a show on Rumble about politics and the world of society, and we break down like the mechanics of who runs the world, why they run the world, what their motives are, what their incentives are. So if you'd like to, please make sure to go to Rumble, follow Authentic World Analysis. We break down everything in society and how you can benefit, and also what to watch out for in the world.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, so
Not Among Us, by the way.
who cares about the handball and the powder, fam? The dribbling, skill, shooting, being fat as a pig and the best football in the world. 20th century best player of all time award.
Is he fat as a pig?
To be fair, it depends on who
Sorry?
you ask. People say Pele over Maradona. So
Sorry.
it just depends on age.
What did you say, Garcia?
Was he fat as a pig? I don't think Maradona was fat as a pig, bro.
No, he wasn't fat.
They selected a women leader through Discord. That's
I
crazy.
don't think he was Neil, bro. I'm kidding.
So that's crazy. Now Power doing it big things. To be honest, through Discord, that's sick. That's sick.
That's
for you,
I
bro.
like that. I don't follow politics. I'm out. I don't follow politics. So fair
Good
enough.
for you, man.
Good for you. I'm on Rumble as well. Nice.
And then go follow Mr. Josh J on Rumble. People.
What? We're not gonna get killed.
It'll be fine.
No.
Don't famous last words.
And we don't. We don't do politics over here on this channel. Obviously, it's on Rumble. So if you want that, it's on Rumble. Here we do football, Formula One, American football, NBA, tennis, sometimes cricket, maybe a bit of everything. But yeah, sports, and more sports, and a bit of gaming. But all gaming will be sports related, though.
I gotta say, can you close and open your camera real quick? Close and open it real quick.
But I think it works for everyone but you.
No, I because it's literally black screen, right?
But King in the chat can see you, right?
No,
Yeah.
I can see on YouTube. I can't see on StreamYard for some reason.
I don't. I did
Maybe-
close and open it right now. It just didn't come up for you,
Maybe it's a
unfortunately.
glitch. Maybe it's a glitch. It's fine. No big deal.
I mean, you had the same thing with Josh last week.
I did. No, it was
Bless
just
up to everyone in the building.
sound.
Champions League match week 1 has been better than the whole season of 2025.
Agreed. Agreed.
That Dortmund Juve second half was amazing. I would say that.
I said
I mean,
4-3.
the Benfica game where they lost from.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
But the best second half of ever football that I've ever seen, man. Juve, Dortmund, unreal. Great goals. 4-4, 8 goals and a half. Crazy,
Sexy, man.
mad. And the special one is back in management. Benfica. Oh yeah, he's coming home. He's coming home. His next Champions League games at Chelsea.
Hero winner, bro.
I think I'm a special one.
Better than the Monza race, yeah. So does what? I don't know what that is a reply to.
One, bro.
Juve Inter, Juve Dortmund was the best games. Yeah, but Juve Inter was a great game, 4-3.
Juve Inter, that goal catalog. I don't think I've seen a game better than that in years, bro.
Yeah. No, look at the Juve. You look at the Juve Dortmund game as well. Karabag win better than the Hungary race. True.
Sure.
George El Magico Gonzalez. Check him out, fellas.
Jorge El Mágico Gonzalez. Check him out, fellas.
Why does it sound like something that should be wrong?
Jorge El Mágico
Gonzalez.
Just say Cristiano, his full name, bro.
No,
Oh, he's a Brazilian player from 1958. Won 1958.
All right, we'll scout him, bro. We'll let you know how good he is.
Magico Gonzalez. He has played 343 plus games. He's Brazilian. No, he's from El Salvador. Salvadorian.
El Salvador.
Yeah, South America. Forward attacking mid.
Good for him, bro.
He finished his career in 1999. He was at Cadiz. Okay.
Wow.
118 plus goals, 343 games. So he's pretty much a goal every 3 game, man. It's crazy. Crazy.
Good for him, man. I hope he had a great career and I hope he lived a great, fulfilling, and prosperous life here. I don't know what more to say.
Oh, we won. He's got some honors as well. CONCACAF Team of the Century, man. Crazy.
Man, legend, bro.
I big that up, Eros, man. That pull was crazy. Newcastle got right by the Rashford. What a game! Yeah, they should have started with a striker. They should have started with Watermada. But you know what? Before we finish, why not? Since we're talking about best players of all time, top 5s. What's your top 5, Augustia? Let the people know. Or just not top 5 in terms of best, but your favorite 5 players that you watched.
Favorite is different. I'll give you my 4 horsemen: Messi, Maradona, Pele, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the order of my horsemen. My favorite, I put Messi. In no order, I'd put David Villa because I grew up watching him and I have a lot of affinity to him. Keisuke Honda, Ekevin, you might remember that. Keisuke Honda is someone I've watched from very early on. He's a Japanese football player, and as someone who has ties to Japan, as someone who's basically lived in Japan, as someone who has affinities to Japan, family businesses in Japan, Japan is like a home country to me. So Keisuke Honda was the one that I also grew up with. David Villa, Keisuke Honda. Messi I'd put as well, because him, like Roger Federer, every time I watch them, they empowered me, they inspired me. They are just like the Louvre couldn't replicate their genius. That's how great they are. And then I give you two more. I don't know. I think Wayne Rooney, because when I was young as a United fan, Wayne Rooney as well. I put Wayne Rooney / Ryan Giggs, and then I'll give you one more. Oh, this is tough. I want to say Ronaldo, but that's a bit of a boring pick.
Which Ronaldo?
Chris, I mean, I was too young for R9, who was
Okay.
probably and obviously a better number 9 than Cristiano. But I'll give you one more name. Actually, you both go first. I'll give you another name right after.
Okay, then. Oh, also, chat. Name your five favorites, man. Name your chat.
Obviously, you man know my number one, Cristiano. Number one.
100%.
Number 2, Wayne Rooney is up there. Ryan Giggs, number 3. I watched him in his final few years, so Ryan Giggs is up there still. Paul Scholes. Who's number 5 for me? It's tough. Oh man, this is tough. I'm sorry, guys.
Right, given number 5 is difficult, isn't it?
Vidic, maybe. I guess Vidic.
Oh no.
Maybe Vidic. Maybe Vidic.
I'm trying to think of number 5 too. I'm trying to think back to my childhood.
I'll
Vidic.
check out his highlights.
Yeah. Vidic, Ferdinand, you can't, and Everett up there as well.
All right.
King, I want to hear
Those
you.
my 5. Okay, so 3 of them from my club, 2 of them not. Gianfranco Zola. He was the reason. Well, he was one of the reasons why I supported my club, Chelsea. A little Italian, trickster, made Jamie Carragher look like a fool. A brilliant player, lovely on the pitch. Second one, Hasselbank.
I finally see you now, Augustia.
He's finally seen him. Hasselbank, Jimmy Floyd, the man with the rocket shot. Obviously, you had back in the day Adriano, but he was Chelsea's Adriano in the terms of when he hit it, it stayed hit. Loved him, and I met him in person as well. So yeah, him.
Nice.
In terms of the 04 era, for me, the man that represented that era, that time period was Drogba. He was everything that I wanted in a striker.
He's one of my favorite 99 players ever, by the way, Didier Drogba. One of my most favorite 99 players ever. The respect I have for this guy, the fact that he built hospitals in Ivory Coast as well. Just the respect. I have so much respect for Didier Drogba.
Didn't he temporarily stop a war?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He did. That's how powerful he was. He's one of the reasons why we have a lot of African fans. Obviously, hit the likes of SCN, John Nobi, Mikel, etc. But Drogba was that guy. The thing is, I can't say Terry because I don't like him as a person, so I can't really put him in there. And then for me, Lampard, I prefer. In terms of midfielders, I think Scholes and Gerrard are better, so I can't put Lampard there. For me,
that's interesting.
The only
as a Chelsea fan, that's a big admission to make.
That's crazy.
It's just preference, really. I think Lampard was a great second striker, but for me, Gerrard was the action man, and Scholes was the English Spanish midfielder.
The anchor.
Yeah, he can create from anything. The only player that I liked, or the only player that I felt around that time that was better than Drogba, or the best player in the Premier League for me. One of the reasons that I possibly could have become an Arsenal fan, it was close. Both my parents are Arsenal fans. Obviously, I chose Chelsea because I went to Stamford Bridge first game, and I fell in love with Zola and Hasselbank. But there was one guy at Arsenal that made me enjoy football more than anything, and that was Henry. The way he glided on the pitch. He was an enemy, but he was an enemy that I admired. It's close between him and Bergkamp. It was close between him and Bergkamp. Bergkamp was up. Huh?
Sorry, bro.
Bergkamp was an honorable mention. He was an honorable mention. And then the fifth for me is the Brazilian I liked, R9 Ronaldo. It was honorable mentions for Bergkamp on Ronaldinho, but I was an R9 fan. I was a Hala Madrid guy. I was a big fan of the Galacticos era, and obviously his time at Inter as well, and before that as well. R9, El Phenomenon. Even when he was fat, he was better than most strikers. Won multiple World Cups, won multiple trophies. He was one of them's what if stories. If he ate better, healthier, he could have done a lot more in his career. But yeah, those were the five. Those were the five honorable mentions to Bergkamp, Ronaldinho, and honorable mention also to another guy that I really liked. One more. There was one more honorable mention. That was. Oh yeah, Hazard. Obviously Hazard. Because he's the modern day version of what I enjoy. Let's see what people said. Come on, put your lists up. Let me
I want to
see.
hear what the people say because we gave great suggestions. And Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank King is a very niche but beautiful suggestion.
Drogba, Hazard, Peter Cech, CR7, Messi. If it was goalkeepers, Peter Cech, unreal.
Unbelievable shot.
Cech, Buffon, fair enough. Ribery, Gerrard, Suarez. Ribery, Robin, connect. Oh, Robin. I forgot about Robin.
Robbery, bro. My goodness, nostalgia.
Even back in the day, Robin and Duff. Before there was robbery, there was Robin and Duff. If you remember, Batman and Robin and Duff. Them two man there. That's great. That's a great list. Makaleli, yeah, man, yeah. Zola, legend. Henry, Eto, Saviola, Bergkamp, Ronaldinho, brilliant. Yeah.
Love that.
Eto was probably the only African striker better than Drogba for me. But Drogba was my guy. So. And Henry, yep. Bergkamp, Saviola, yeah. Roy Keane for me. Is that any more than Roy Keane? Well, you got Rooney, Thierry Henry, CR7, R9, Ronaldinho, Roy Keane as well. Okay.
Good shout.
Robin Van Persie was good in Arsenal.
World-class players, bro.
Roy Keane, true captain. Robin and Damien Duff doesn't count first, the Robbie still. They don't compare, but they were the original. That was the original two-man step. When you saw them two with Drogba, it was a long day, early 2000s. Trust me.
Big up for staying past your bedtime, man.
Trust me. That's a wild one. But yeah. Any other names?
I wish I couldn't know.
David Beckham. I mean, people could really hate that guy. Beckham was like an icon of football.
No, I like David Beckham. I like David Beckham a lot. I think he's.
You know what it is? Beckham's one of the most respected players of all time.
Yeah. Yes. If you hear the legends talk about him, he's up there. To be honest, for me, a lot of people, in terms of one of the best, he's top 3 in right-sided players in Premier League history for me. People forget how good he was and how free kicks, corners, he could pass from anywhere. He scored goals from the halfway line when he was younger. Like Beckham was that guy, man. He was a superstar. There's a reason why Madrid went for him in the Galactico era because he was a Galactico. He was the English Galactico.
Literally.
He was that guy. Thiago Silva, Zola, Kante. N'Golo Kante. Okay.
Thiago Silva, man.
Honorable mentions: Oblak, Ronaldinho, Kaká. Ooh, Thomas Muller, Mane.
Dude, Rand the fan. I love that, man. Such a diverse mention of shouts.
Yeah,
King. Sadio Mane.
No ifs, buts, or maybes. I do absolutes. He's the best in the world. Sadio Mane.
I don't do if, buts, or maybes. I do absolutes.
That was actually really fucking good.
That was good.
I don't want to compliment him, but that was really good.
The one that I'm mentioning now, Sadio Mane. I said last time I was on it, he's the best football player in the world.
Yeah. Wow.
Very impressive, Ackerman. Full credit.
Especially to stand out in that area, Beckham is criminally underrated. Yeah, that era was legend. That was legend status. Like the fact that he didn't look out of place in that team, that Real Madrid team, with the likes of Figo, Zidane, Roberto Carlos, Casillas. What else did they have? They had Ramos, players like, I think, was it Ramos or was it someone else before that?
I think Ramos was
Herrera,
around.
someone like that. I think that was Juninho. Oh yeah, Juninho, Fabio Cannavaro.
Good
Juninho was the free kick maestro.
Yeah.
Cannavaro.
Lost
Obviously,
Ballon d'Or winner for Spain.
Andre Pirlo, the man who never aged.
True, Rasta. Very good point about the Euros. Beckham after the Euros. The amount
these are the streets we'll forget. Ben Arfa, Taarabt, Cisse, Kane, Cavani. Ben Arfa and Taarabt.
Yeah, I mean, I'll add one more.
Zizou,
I'll add one more.
Falcao,
Michu. Michu. Swansea City. Yeah.
Michu. I big up to Darren Bent as well. He got his 100 Premier League goals as well, man.
Isn't he on top?
And he scored the greatest goal of all time, the beach ball goal against Liverpool. Hold that. Yeah. Greatest goal of all time. Beach ball, baby.
Isn't he on TalkSport with Andy Goldstein?
I think so.
Boyan Kirkic.
Yeah, the next Messi, the next Lionel Messi.
Yeah, he was meant to be. He was meant to be. It was him. It was Afellay as well. Afellay was meant to be one of them guys.
Wasn't Emre Mor supposed to be the next Turkish Messi? Emre Mor, but then he had injuries, really bad injuries.
I think so.
It was Emre Mor. I remember that.
Crazy. But yeah. I forgot. The abuse David Beckham got as well. To be honest, he got abused because he got the red card against against Argentina.
He scored the
World Cup. Sorry,
he scored the free kick. Until he scored the free kick, that's when the respect went from down here to all the way up there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Also, I mean, dating a Spice Girl as well, that adds to it. Many men find that envious.
It ruined his Man United career. Let's be honest, it ruined his Man
United
career.
We've all seen that interview with Borat, right? Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah. Speak of unique class strikers, Raul was that guy, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
He was Real Madrid personified. Raul.
Raul. He's a very, very good player. Raul.
JJ Okocha. So nice. They named him twice. Zidane, Roberto Carlos, Adriano, man. It's a shame what happened to him. You can find Adriano in the favelas right now. If you go to Brazil, you can find him in the favelas, living his best life out there. Straight facts. Man's coming with the names: Baggio, Maldini, Cafu, Rivaldo, Hadji,
Edgar Davids. I have his Eckerman. Do you know what they call them in BKK? The small toys, like the small character toys. What did they used to call them?
Oh, you talking about the big heads, the fat with the fat heads and they bubble?
Yeah, not the bubble heads, but like a little bit smaller than that. Someone in the chat will know.
Oh, the Mateos. You know the ones where you had to kick them and then in.
Not that, but it was very similar. It was like really, really massive at a point. One of you in the chat.
The ones where you put on the pitch and then you kick them, like you flick them.
I did that with toys, but basically you would get the toys, you would have the figurine of them, and then on the bottom on the plate it would have their name.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was like a collection.
It was the green thing at the name. You know what I mean? The green plaque. The green round plaque.
Yeah.
Sabat
against Simeone red card. Yeah, it was similar to the Rooney Ronaldo situation. In terms of red card.
Ran the fan. It wasn't Sabato. I did have that, but I'm not talking about that specifically. But yes,
that's the one I was talking about. Sabato. No, I played that.
I used them with Sabato, but they weren't the actual Sabato figurines.
Oh, they were other ones.
They had green on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Do I have them with me? Wait. Can you wait 30 seconds?
Yeah. Maybe Funko Pops, maybe. But yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of names out there. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. You know, a lot of people said a lot of names, but I didn't really see any modern players. I didn't really see any modern players about favorites.
Yeah, but I think that's a reflection of modern day football, right?
Yeah,
Too
man.
Artificial, not authentic.
Yeah, man. The closest to modern for me was Hazard. He's the last Chelsea player that made me go, wow.
King, is he modern though? I don't think he counts as modern.
He's previous, just below. Ruud Gullit. Yeah, man.
It's beyond modern.
I don't like Haaland. I don't like Haaland.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan of him.
No. He's a very fucking talented poacher. One of the best strikers in football history. No doubt about it. Like the successor to Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid Ronaldo, but I just don't enjoy watching him.
Oh, Van Basten, Carrot Seedorf. Is it Soccer Stars?
Yes, that really rings a bell. I think it was Soccer Stars.
Sterling.
Yes, 100%. You nailed it on the head. It was Soccer Stars.
Honestly, Sterling and the name we shouldn't mention.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention.
Yeah, man. Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I like that.
Nah, man, that Ninja Turtle's whack compared to old stars.
Random man, pay you. It wasn't you who got Soccer Stars. It was somebody else. Why are you taking credit, bro? You're a politician.
To be fair, you got it there. Soccer Stars figures.
You did. Hey, agenda beats accuracy, bro. I'm sorry, I didn't see that, bro.
He didn't see it.
Go do your doo-doo, bro.
Owen at Liverpool, yes. Young Owen, Ballon d'Or winner. Yeah, man. Burst on the scene like Micah Richards. Burst on the scene. See, like Micah Richards, innit? I burst on the scene. He's a fool.
You're crazy, King.
Ryan got that first. Robbie Fowler, Robbie Fowler.
We don't get that.
Speaking of Robbie Keane, I used to like his spin and
What about Robbie Williams, bro? No, I'm kidding.
Robbie Keane. Defoe, Jermaine Defoe. Defoe is one of them ones that was good as well, wherever he went.
Big foe, bro.
That's a treated man like Sterling. Abuse, no, man.
Hey, just accurate. Ooh, good shouts. Good midfielders.
Midfielders, Modric, Ozil. Peter Crouch. Yeah, Peter Crouch is good. You know, he was great for his size, and he had a couple good overhead kicks as well. He had some good goals. Sanchez before, man, Mr. Chile. He ran out Messi of Argentina. He's the only man that ever did that. Messi have to run.
Apparently not, because he came back and won.
Yeah, he made him retire. That's what Alexis Sanchez did. You know, it's like it was
he was the cannon.
Yeah, yeah. He made him retire, but then as soon as Messi realized he's not around no more, he came back.
Yeah, I mean, King. He's like the. Have you seen the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse series? He's like the canon figure in that.
Yeah, he's the canon figure.
Yeah, he's like the Miguel.
Shevchenko before Chelsea. Shevchenko before Chelsea, definitely. Zlatan, obviously. Oh yeah, man. Of course, we don't forget Zlatan. We don't forget about Zlatan. But you know, the thing about this Eros, we're talking about humans. You know, when you're talking about gods like Zlatan, you don't talk about them with the humans. You don't talk about lions.
Swedish gods, bruv.
Don't talk about Zlatan. Zlatan is on his own plane. Eric Cantona, yeah. Cantona was one of them. Of course, Henry. Andre before Prem. Pirlo.
I love Pato's FIFA card.
Ashley Cole. Speaking of guys, Cole, Andy Cole, and Dwight York.
Yeah, good shout. Met them both. Speaking of people like Pato, what about Ibarbo? What about Gervinho? I know they aren't like proper footballers, but those FIFA players, you guys
the FIFA legends.
You guys will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the FIFA legends. Yaya Toure, De Bruyne. See, come on, man.
The fact that De Bruyne is mentioned is crazy. How old are we all?
What, De Bruyne? I think De Bruyne is overrated, to be honest. Do you know what I look at him? I look at him as like a Belgian Beckham for me, for the most part.
I think that's a good comparison, yes.
But I know people like him a lot. Like, if you're a City fan, then he's a legend for you. And I understand that because of what he's won and everything. But, you know, I just feel like he's a right mid that played centre mid. But that's the modern day era. But yeah, man, we don't talk about Zlatan when we talk about mere mortals. Zlatan is Zlatan. Zlatan is scared of Zlatan. That's funny. There was something. But yeah, man, 95 pace. Cole Palmer. The thing about him is he's not there yet. I can't speak to him on those levels yet. He's not ready. It's like when people say Saka or Rice or any of these young, they haven't written their story. Their story hasn't been written yet. You never know what could happen. And you look at like Owen is an example, right? Owen at the start of his career, you'd expect him to be, the greatest of all time, the way he started. But injuries, other things happened, and he gets down the list and down the list and down the list and down the list, and then people forget who he was. Now he's a rubbish commentator. So yeah, man,
Ouch.
he's rubbish.
That's a good shout.
To be fair, Obafemi
celebrating.
Martin's the man that said he was 18 when he was 30. Crazy. Obafemi
Yeah,
Martin, original.
West Ham, Lazio. Good,
Be
very
Anderson.
good mention.
I also like Lamella just because he used to do the Rabona and
Yeah,
Quaresma, the
his-
Rabona man.
Quaresma, the at international tournaments, Lamella with Spurs against Arsenal, vintage.
I know.
We're getting younger.
King staying with Robbie Fowler. True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aubameyang had a good run. He had a good run.
Obama who? Obama what? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, man. Mkhitaryan, yeah, before he went to Premier League.
United.
Quaresma was meant to be the next Ronaldo. He just never lived up to the hype.
Well, I mean, technically, he did in that European Championships. He was invaluable. Some would say
Yeah.
more. Some would say
Yeah.
less. I know Ekman will obviously say otherwise, but yeah.
Oh yeah. He probably would have said CR7 did it all by himself. He put the whole team on his back.
I mean, we did have this debate. He did say CR7 was the reason they won in the Euros finals, right? So
Vidal, Pogba was criminally underrated for what he was.
Is he still injured for Monaco?
Yeah. He's not coming back till mid-October.
Stop. That's
Marchisio.
crazy. What is he out? A meniscus?
Guti. Yeah, Guti was cold. Bang. Nesta was silky. Yeah, Nesta.
AC Milan.
Yeah. Oh, Riquelme.
Oh,
Villarreal. Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah, Riquelme.
what a shout.
There's more names I forget than remember. Yeah,
Riquelme.
Sadol's back around. Clarence. His real name is Clarence, and he has a real nice marriage.
Sadolf was unreal.
Yeah,
That AC Milan team in 05 as well.
I could a nice shirt. Nice shirt, by the way. I like it.
But yeah, all right. I think that's it. We've said enough names. To be fair, we could be here all day. Because we could even go through a position if you wanted to. You go for position like goalkeeper to fullbacks. If we went through position, it would be all day.
Then that would be like 11 different categories. Like
no, I'm thinking of another type of position here. I don't know what you're talking about. No one got the joke.
I know you got a dirty mind.
I wasn't talking about that at all, bro. I was talking about like point guard. Point guard, small forward, power forward. You guys are crazy.
Kaka wasn't mentioned once. I'm disgusted. It was. Yeah. There was someone said Kaka earlier.
Actually, Kaka was not mentioned once at all.
I'm pretty sure if I go up, I could find Kaka. I swear someone said Kaka.
No. I don't think anyone did. Ballon d'Or winner, like the personification of good in football. Someone who was like the hire to the Brazilian golden generation.
Yeah, you said Kaka there. That's right.
I don't count Random Man, bro.
He said it.
I don't count him, bro. He's just like a different breed, bro.
I speak facts or nothing but facts. These are the facts. These are facts. We can even do GOAT managers, but yeah, we'll be here all day.
Sir Alex, Rinus Michaels, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho,
Bill Shankly, Bob Paisley. They have to be in there, surely.
You can pick one of them, sure. That's my five.
What's your five? Go ahead. Your five.
Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm gonna pick Rinus Michaels because he was the origin of total football. Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti.
Don't forget.
I'm missing someone for sure.
Bob Paisley as well.
Okay, I'm doing it in my lifetime, so obviously I got to do the special one. I don't like Pep, so I'm not having him in my five. Yeah, I don't like Pep. I think
he's the most impressive.
I don't care. He's a money man. I want to see him in the struggles, and unless I see him in like a team with the dirt, coming from the.
So
Sir
you're
Alex,
using the Max Verstappen logic against him. That's fair.
yeah,
Or like,
Brian Clough.
I need to see. I need to see him. I need to
yeah,
see
Brian.
him in the dirt.
Brian
Um,
Clough's a good shot.
Jose, Sir Alex. I got Wenger because he brought in a lot of things into the Premier League that wasn't there before in terms of
Over
health.
Pep?
Yeah, for the prep
Wow.
for me, what I watched,
Yeah,
like
okay.
people forget when Wenger came before Wenger came in, everyone was drinking beers and partying before games. He's the reason that the modern day science things came in. Wenger, I put Wenger up there. Plus, he's yours gold. Yeah, he went invincible.
Hey, monkey do Luffy with a dagger, bro. He hit your Ray Allen 3-pointer, King. What's your response to that here?
FC Porto, Inter Milan. There you
Yeah,
go.
but I mean, still, that's a
I'm
good
not
point.
one of
There you go.
the
Struggle
bottle.
time. Bang bang.
I'm European champion.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
European
not,
champion. I came here. I'm not one of the bottle.
I'm not
Well, Jamie.
bottle. I think I'm a special one.
Yeah, people forget back-to-back troubles in Portugal, and he did it Europa League and then Champions League with Porto. Deco and that. No, but for me it's yeah, I said Jose, Sir Alex, Wenger. Who's the last two? Who would I put last two?
Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah,
Johan
Ancelotti, and modern day mention Emma Hayes.
What
For the women's game.
Does Brian Clough deserve a shout?
I never watched Brian Clough football, so I couldn't. I put Emma Hayes as my 5 just for modern day women football. She's the best.
I think by King's metrics, it makes sense. Random Man included a very interesting shout. I like it. He said Joachim Low.
Oh, that could be interesting.
I think there's a better case for Hansi Flick because Flick was obviously involved with those German teams. So logically and theoretically, you could say Hansi Flick. He did it at club and country. You could also say Vincent Del Bosque. Could also mention that.
I'll give you my
sorry, Luis Enrique is a great shout.
Yeah, Enrique could be.
People underrate him, but Barca, PSG, and also Spain, he was tip top, man.
He says Denag.
Arrigo Sacchi deserves a mention.
Sure.
Shankly, Jose, Fergie, Zidane. The thing about Zidane, though, is it's just one club. That's my problem with Zidane. I think Zidane never actually went anywhere else outside of Madrid. That's home comforts.
But
you were supposed to go to Qatar and manage them at one point.
But Random Man, you're right. But Hansi Flick was like Joachim Low's partner in crime, so that's why I include him in that. Like Hansi Flick was a part of those victories.
Yeah.
I'll give mine as well.
To be honest, I could easily take Wenger. Could come out of there, but I like Wenger.
I don't think Wenger's in there. I think Wenger's a great manager, one of the best ever. I don't want to have a debate about Arsenal again tonight, Ekavin. I don't think it will end well. But I think there are 5 better managers than him this century for sure.
I'll give you my 5. Obviously, Fergie number 1, 100%. The greatest manager of all time.
Yeah, Del Bosque as well.
Number 2, Carlo Ancelotti for me.
I like that.
Pep. Mourinho, Pep. I'm just on the basis of statistics and not what I've seen. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bob Paisley because I just think the achievements that he's got. Also, Brian Clough deserves a mention as well. You also have the manager.
I mean, I said Rinus Michaels, Ekavin. I had the same top 4. My 5th was Rinus Michaels.
Bill Shankly's up there. Sir Matt Busby's up there.
Oh my goodness! How did I forget Sir Matt Busby?
Sir Matt Busby. I literally mentioned it in random question. Sir Matt Busby's up there as well for sure.
Jurgen Klopp, yeah.
Jurgen Klopp, nah, not for me. Not all time.
I don't think so. No, all time. No,
not all time.
He can be though.
I think Wenger's
Dortmund as well. You have to consider that.
21st century, Jurgen Klopp. There's a case.
I think Arsene Wenger all time is a better manager than Klopp. All time.
But Random Man, you say Johan Cruyff. I say Rinus Michaels. Rinus Michaels was the one that basically created that total football philosophy that Johan Cruyff molded. Like we give Johan Cruyff credit, deservedly, undoubtedly, but Rinus Michaels was the one who created it. So that's why I give it back to the creator. not the
True.
not the
True.
owner.
You could also
I-
say Ragnick because he created the heavy metal style.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously the impact of Renus
Hey,
Michaels
listen,
surpasses Ragnick, who's good.
Louis Van Gaal's not in there, but he deserves a mention for one of the greatest managers.
Sure, no problem.
This
Fire
guy nurtured. This
It's a
guy
big
helped.
slam.
This guy helped with Pep and Jose as well. This guy helped
He-
Pep and Jose.
Kai, you're deluded. He's well beyond Pep. Don't
Yeah,
disrespect
man.
Big
Sam
Sam.
Aladiche. Thomas Tuchel, no.
You want
No, yeah.
No.
there?
Close. Ruben Amorim will be there next season.
I'm gonna
Big up
I'm
Kai
gonna
Talks All
say-
Sports as always.
I'm gonna say so yeah, Fergie, Ancelotti, Pep, Jose, Pep, and number 5 is Bob Paisley. You got to give credit to Brian Clough as well. Brian Clough is up there as well. You know what I mean?
No. Kai. If you heard, I know you're joking. That's why I said that. Obviously, if you were being serious, you would say that Big Sam is better than Pep. Like, because you were joking, you compared them, right? Like, no shit, Big Sam is better than Pep. Like, that's not.
Yeah, Sam Aladiche, the Italian manager, is a great, but one of the best in the Premier League.
My goodness, bro!
Aladiche.
Total football, Gegenpress,
Yeah, man.
aggressive, progressive, expansive. Big up, Big Sam, bro. Our
Yeah,
hero.
Mm.
Yeah,
King
man,
has
he did.
posters of him. I have posters of him everywhere.
Yeah, man. He brought the name JJ Okocha to the forefront, man. He made him a great.
What up,
He's the
Ange?
Messiah.
Yeah. King. What up, Big Ange? Big Ange, what's it called? What up him? Big Ange.
Nah.
What
He
up,
could
Big
be
Ange?
he could be up there for one of the worst, to be honest.
What about him?
Honorable mention to Conte. I like him. Conte.
Antonio Conte is up there as well.
Yeah,
He's-
Antonio Conte.
Good
Crazy
mention.
man.
Yeah,
Passion master.
Vincent Del Bosque is up there too. He's up there. as well.
Yes.
Okay. But
Mm,
yeah, wait. If I think about my 5, who was so I said Jose,
Jupp Heynckes is a good
Ferguson. I
Great
said
job.
Jose, Ferguson, Wenger, Ancelotti, Emma Hayes. Yeah. The only thing I'll may swap is Wenger for Simeone because I like dark arts, and Simeone was the master of the dark arts.
I mean, with before and after Atleti with Simeone, yeah, for sure. Impact wise, he's in there. If the metric is impact, Simeone is in there.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, sorry, Ross is right. Mikel Arteta, 100%, bro. The best of the best, bro. He won in his first season in Arsenal, right, Ekevin?
Di Matteo then got sacked.
That's good.
King.
Mateo's a legendary shout.
King. What are you
So
laughing
Di
for?
Matteo.
What are you laughing for? I'm being serious.
Sadio Mane, bruv.
Trapattoni would be up there.
Chris, what are you
Trapattoni.
laughing for? Trapattoni.
Okay, so yeah, man. All right, we got through the managers, players.
This chat
we would-
is
if-
popping off.
If we did assistants, we'd be Carlos Queiroz.
Carlos.
Good
Brian-
shout,
Brian
Qatar.
Kidd. Brian Kidd. Brian
Yeah.
Kidd's up there.
The assistants.
Yo, Mickey Phelan, Ekevin.
Rene
Alex.
I think was it
Nah.
Ray Wilkins? Ray Wilkins was a good
guess,
assistant,
yeah.
I think.
Rene Milestein's better.
You know he used Federer's clips to
I liked
inspire the United
Ooh.
08 team.
Ooh.
Rennie Milstein, before the final against Chelsea in Moscow,
Yeah,
he used Federer's clips to inspire the team to play like Roger Federer. Talk about that, bro. GOAT impact right there. That's a fun fact.
Big Sam. You know what? Speaking of Big Sam, what would be like the top 5 English managers, like out and out English?
Sir Alf Ramsey's number 1. Obviously, you gotta give Sir Alf Ramsey. You want England the only World Cup.
Would you put Eddie Howe in that list? Because you guys, England, haven't had that.
No.
No, I'm being serious.
Sir Alf Ramsey won England the only ever World Cup. So
100%. I don't dispute that.
you have to put him in there.
Would you by default? Would you have to put Southgate in there? I know Southgate underachieved.
Nope. 0 trophies. Can't put him in there.
No, I know he underachieved, but
I'll put Big Sam in there. Big
Brian
Sam
Clough.
and Adishe.
Brian Clough.
okay.
Brian Clough.
I have to sub to say, yeah, you can, yeah, man, you got a sub to say something, but big up Varda.
George Gray. Wait,
Feel free to say whatever you want.
Where was George Graham from? Was he English? George Graham? No, he wasn't actually. Never mind. He's not.
100%.
He's not English. Sorry. Where was George Graham from? Where was he from? Because I remember no English managers ever
Ooh,
won.
Bielsa.
There's
Avram
one.
Grant was
Yo,
good. I
Like,
like
Kevin, there's one English manager we completely forgot.
Where was
Solari.
where was George Graham from? Because I remember no English managers ever won the Prem. So George Graham, where is he from? Is he like Irish or something?
I think it's probably Irish or something like that.
I guess what you're saying.
Kevin, there's one English the one that Monkey D. Luffy just said.
So Bobby.
Managed his club, yeah, Bobby Robson. I completely
Yeah,
forgot
man.
about him.
Yeah, man. He helped mold Mourinho, man. So Bobby Robson, man. R.I.P.
Yeah. Managed what his club.
Don't really
Newcastle
Bob
as well.
Paisley, Matt Bobsey in that order. In no order. Oh, okay. These are the ones he said. Sir Bobby. I gotta put Sir Bobby up there.
What up, Fergie?
He's not English.
He's not English, no.
No, because you mentioned
British would be, yes. English, no.
Matt Busby is Scottish. He's not English.
Oh yeah, true.
But
So Matt Busby is Scottish.
okay, yeah, if we're going like that, then no, I agree.
Yeah, so that's why.
That's
No. But Ran, Sir Matt Busby is Scottish as well. He's not English.
Ran the fan. I'm joking. Go drink doo-doo, bro. Refresh yourself.
Oh yeah, he's Scottish. He's Scottish.
Sir Matt Busby is Scottish, bro.
Scotland.
Scotland. Yeah, Bobby Robson has to be in there.
So Bobby's
What about David Moyes? Where
Scottish.
does he rank? Where does he rank?
Yeah, Kevin, Real Sociedad's very good manager. I'm not doing that, actually.
To be honest, his time at Everton was peak. He got top 4.
Yeah, Champions League football.
Yeah, man.
Everton.
So Shankly. To be fair, if you did you could do a better top 5. Top 5 Scottish would be better than top 5 English.
Ran the fan. That's a good shout, King. Ran the fan. Great mention. Gary Neville, bro. I mean, he got the best out of like everyone he played against. So he's a very good manager. Like everyone who was against him, Messi, Neymar, Suarez, got the best out of them.
Yeah, man.
100%. He did.
I think he made the mistake of going to Spain. He should have stayed in England if he has managed an English club because they can barely understand English, let alone understand him.
Who? Gary Neville?
Yeah, imagine going to Spain and they barely speak English and you're speaking to someone with a Manny accent.
Remember Rafael Leao was at the end of an interview and Jamie Carragher said Internationale.
And he could say who?
and then Michael Richards was crying tears like of laughter. Bro, you know what thing with Michael Richards is? He laughs with like, bro. Michael Richards is one of the most hilarious guys you ever see on the panel.
I said he was cooking. Nah, you know whoever Gary's agent was a fool. How did he say, "Yo, your first job, go Valencia"?
He got a draw against Real Madrid.
Said go Spain. Don't even speak English.
He got a draw against Real Madrid. That's all he did.
He pulled the TKO, bro, King. That's what he did.
Yeah. You know what? It would have made sense if maybe Gary Neville played in maybe Spain for a bit. Learned Spanish or something.
Agent probably thought he was David Beckham, bro. Close enough.
That's it. I don't even know if Gary Neville knows Spanish. That's the thing.
Yeah, ran the fan. You're right. Like CBS Golazo Sport, while the jokes are great, it isn't the place for analysis.
Nah. Moyes was the dog at war at Everton, but Pardew smoked him when they met with West Ham first full game I came into. That made me a West Ham fan was the 2-2 they saw old Moyes firefighters for us. Oh yeah, man. Alan Pardew. But yeah, I think that's it really.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of talking.
We went like an hour extra, didn't we?
No, there was not really any plan for this. Like, it just went how it went.
Just the fluidity.
Yeah, to be honest,
well,
we went in the reminiscent stage.
WrestlePalooza tomorrow.
Yes. I'm gonna actually do SmackDown in a second as well.
Shit. Any big names expected? Where is SmackDown, by the way?
I think. Let me double check where it is.
Because I hate to be honest, guys. For those who watch WWE, SmackDown writing has not been good at all here.
I mean, they need a good go-home show.
But to be fair, with Raw, it's not been either. I mean, we have the same ending every single fucking week with the Bronze and Jey Uso, LA Knight. So I don't know. I'm more interested in my Wrestle Sim. I'm cooking there.
It doesn't say where it is. Let me see. Where is it? No, it doesn't even say on the thing.
Crazy. I mean, whatever it is, WrestlePalooza. If you don't watch WWE, watch it because it will be a very good pay-per-view.
There's no guarantees on that, to be honest.
TKO have to give me my monthly paycheck, King. I'm kidding.
Oh, thank you.
Really?
I was meant to do this King's Talk earlier, but we did it now, so it's all good. To be honest, it was better now actually. Got to go through a myriad of different things. Preview the Man U Chelsea game. I only put Manchester United. It's Manchester United versus Chelsea preview.
Yeah, because you know who's the kings to the kings, bro. You know who we are, bro. We're the best of the best, the biggest of the biggest. We allure every single person, irrespective of creed, color, or capability. So that's what we do.
Manchester United versus Chelsea. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone inside. Yeah, we're gonna finish now. We're gonna end it now. Wait a little for A. Kevin to come back so he can say his goodbyes and promote whatever he needs to promote. But you know what I do? Go from the top. Big up to everyone who came through. Damn, there's a lot of comments. To Fosi, Joshy J, sub to him. Obviously, the Neuron came in for a little bit more boss. Obviously, to the Fosi F1 season. Kai talks all sports, not just United. Who else came through? Random Man, Dams, Rasta Stocks, sub to Rasta Stocks. I Disciple, sub to him as well. West Ham's greatest. Power1 Gaming, big you up for coming in. It's the first time I've seen you. E. Ross, Adam Partridge. Who else? I think I've got through all the names. Okay, Kevin left a comment, but he's here. Did I miss anyone? Let me know. I don't think I missed anyone. Unless anyone knew. Oh, Monkey de Luffy. Yeah, man. Big up to One Piece. And yeah, man. Great stream. Big up to everyone's comments. I love the suggestions that you made in terms of the footballers, managers. Added to it as well, man. But yeah, man. Final thoughts for me personally. Enjoy your weekend. Please do not watch Man United versus Chelsea if you're not a fan of either club. I'm just telling you beforehand, innit? I'm just going to give you the heads up. There are other sports and other games available. If you're going to watch a game, watch Arsenal Man City. That'll be fun. Liverpool Everton. That'll be violent. And yeah, should be a good week. It should be a good weekend of sports. Formula One's on. There's obviously NFL for the Americans in the room. If you like some American football, you got some good games over there. And yeah, man, big up to everyone inside. Augusti, any final thoughts?
No, big up. What a legendary stream. Everyone in the chat. Every single person. W, great contributions. E-Ross, WWF was the best. Yeah, I agree with you. It was a lot more authentic and unfiltered, but that was because the time period it was in allowed for that. So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, man. Big up the Worldwide. I think so. What the Worldwide Wildlife Foundation? Big them up.
Yeah, big up to them as well. Protect animal life.
Big up to
Protect
everyone.
those. Yeah. And Monkey D.
Man,
Duffy.
boring bull. Big up.
You don't need a sleeping pill. Just watch that match. Just watch United Chelsea. You'll fall asleep.
Hey, Kevin, you there? Hello.
Nah, he's watching United Chelsea. That's why he disappeared.
He fell asleep.
Playing Among Us, bro. He's playing Among Us without us.
Actually, no. I actually know what. AN Sports has got a myriad of programs over the weekend. Obviously, we have the Formula One show. That's going to be the previewing the race and also reviewing the race. I don't know what else he's doing over the weekend. I don't think he's doing anything else on the weekend. Do you know anything else?
I don't think so. No, I think it would just be that. Yes,
Yes.
I know there's
And,
tennis. There's a big tennis tournament, the Laver Cup, this weekend.
yeah, he maybe do something for that.
I
But
don't think, but yeah.
kick, bot rumble for all your politics needs. If you're into politics, authentic world analysis, go check it out. We do need to do a stream soon. There's a lot happened, both small and big news. So we're gonna do a stream soon. Probably discuss after this. But anyway, big up to the people inside. Good night, goodbye, adios, and yeah. I'll probably be back. I'll be back in a couple minutes for SmackDown. So if you're into some wrestling, I'll be back for SmackDown. But peace. And
Yo, Monkey D. Luffy, hope not.
yeah, man. And remember, in your sin, Glazers in.
Yeah,
I'm right.
fine. Just-
No,
I won't object.
in
Just
5.
because,
And Lakers in 5 every time.
yeah, Boston Celtics L, Lakers W.